Here, everybody listen.
We're
listen.
fucking in right now.
Hey, everybody shut the fuck up. Listen.
Hey, your shit just went on the floor. This is not. Alright.
This is fucking.
Hey, you can count us in. We'll start.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and we're live.
Welcome back to the Garage Talk.
Whoa.
No, Kirby's got the
Bro.
introduction.
It's not welcome back. It's our first
Right,
episode.
right. I'm
So,
fucking.
all right, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome
yeah.
back
Welcome
to the
back.
first episode.
All right, everybody. So we are live with our first episode of Garage Talk with the brothers. How does it feel to be here?
Hey, feel great.
It feels amazing. It took like an hour and a half to set this up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but hey, we're here.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
we're just rookies.
better
but
late
rookies,
than
it's
never.
alright,
Yeah,
you know?
right?
better late than never.
It's just gonna happen.
We should probably all introduce ourselves.
Okay.
11:59, Christmas Eve. or
Hey,
Christmas
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. It's
Hey,
about to be Saturday.
1 minute
quick
One
Merry
minute away.
Christmas to the viewers. Hope you and your families had a blessed
Holy
holiday.
It's
shit.
about to end.
It's David
1 minute.
Hasselhoff.
It's David Hasselhoff. We got
Alright,
visuals
so-
on the TV. Okay,
Wait,
sorry.
hey,
Let's.
start yourself out.
All right.
Introduce yourself.
So my name is Noah Kirby. We are all from South Jordan, Utah. Abe's from Texas. Oh, he just moved to Texas. But,
Yeah.
Couple months in.
And
Couple months in.
this is
Everything's bigger.
a
Did
podcast
you
that
get bigger?
I wanted to start. Whoa. Everything
Going to
bigger?
the gym?
Oh, okay.
This is a podcast we want to start for a while, and we finally took the initiative to start it, and yeah, I'm excited to start the journey.
Everyone introduce yourself.
Oh, Beans next.
All right. Well, hey, my name's Bean, but my actual name's Hunter Gorley, aka Bean, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, I go by Kirby too. People call me Kirby and stuff.
South Jordan, Utah. That's about it. I don't know.
My name's Nick.
It's not ASMR.
My name's Nick Koleski, and we're just out here doing cool guy shit, you know?
Cool guy shit. All right.
I like it.
My name's Logan Morley, but all the boys call me Log Dog.
So-
Hey,
Born
Log
and
is the
raised
dog.
South
Log.
Jordan, Utah.
Hey, can I ask?
Log
you
is the dog. He's the main
Who's
dog.
the dog?
I'm the fucking dog.
Hey, Log is the
That's true. He is the dog.
My name's Abraham Nieswinner.
He's our Jamie.
Call
Yeah,
me
dude.
Young Jamie, aka Young Jamie.
Bro,
AKA Young
Abe
Aham.
is
Young Fingers.
actually a hell of a rapper. Oh, someo's getting Snapchat, bruh.
Someone's getting bitches.
That's
That's not
They
me.
ain't bitches.
Whoa! You can't say that.
They're
You
my
just
girls.
told me you can't say that. And you say,
They're not my bitches. They're not my
Whoa,
bitches.
whoa, whoa.
I just said that if you stopped calling girls
Whoa.
bitches,
Okay.
you might have better luck.
Okay, it's only because sometimes they are, but it's not a
Hey, it
respectful
depends.
thing.
Oh
No,
my
no.
God.
I feel like you can be a guy and still be a bitch.
Not a
Yeah,
representation of
okay.
what Logan
I was-
Morley stands for.
Yeah, not a visual representation of what this group stands for. It just happens
I was
sometimes.
listening to another podcast called This Is Important, and they said
What's important?
that there's two types of people. There's dicks, or there's assholes and there's bitches. Which are you? Are you a bitch or are you an asshole? There's only two types.
I feel like
I'm
I can
a
be a
bitch.
little bit of both. I feel like it depends on the situation.
I'm
I
not
would-
usually a dick.
I
I'm
would
not usually a dick. I'll take a bitch.
Bitch.
I'll be the bitch.
I think
I'm not gonna
think
be.
I
A
might
dick.
be an asshole.
Try and
Oh, you said
Oh.
ass.
You know, I don't
You
know.
know-
What do you guys think I am?
Wait. I mean, what? Like, how do you
Well, I mean,
classify?
you really want me to tell you?
We got
we're-
some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're doing mid.
Wait,
thing,
we need to
technical
talk
difficulty.
in more like this.
just like Noah's.
Hey, you gotta kind of like talk into it.
I know.
bro.
It's just I'm sharing a mic with Logan.
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
worries, but
Yeah,
we-
no
well,
worries,
Well,
but-
let's go back to the bitches part, all right?
No,
So
no.
You think you're an asshole?
But
But
what?
let me tell you something.
I don't know.
Hey, no. Let me tell you something. What's
no,
going on?
let me
You
get this
do a lot of
straight.
bitching.
Hunter,
You do a lot of bitching.
Let me get this straight though. What is like? What separates you from being like a bitch and an asshole?
Yeah, what's
Because
the...
Nick bitches a lot.
I
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah,
I feel like
that's what I'm
it's the
saying.
same- It's the same difference as being like assertive or like being assertive or submissive.
Which one's the assertive?
guess.
Which one's the assertive? The
I-
asshole?
I feel like you
'Kay,
can
I'm
be
an asshole.
assertive and not be an asshole though.
I don't know.
Like I feel like it depends on how like aggressively assertive.
I wouldn't say we're all plain out assholes though.
No, I wouldn't say.
I
any of us
feel
are an
like
asshole, but
I-
if you had to choose, maybe I'm.
I
a
feel
bitch.
like
You know,
like,
I would say this.
crazy.
I would say we all got a little bitch. And we all got a little asshole in us. That's
Logan,
all about.
Would you say you're a bitch or an asshole?
Bitch.
Straight.
you're wow.
Just plain and simple.
Not
Wait,
even
I'm
like
a
a-
fucking.
Like not even an explanation. He just lays it down,
I
bro.
need an explanation to that. I don't feel like an asshole.
I don't feel
Fair
like
enough.
that's what I'm saying.
Fair
like
enough. That's good enough.
I feel
sometimes I'm
more
like
of a
I'm not
bitch
an
than
asshole to people. Is that
Bro,
like the whole
we
thing?
jumped
Like,
right into
sometimes-
the action on this.
Sometimes
place.
I'm just like
I feel like I would
I
rather be
would
an
say-
asshole than a bitch though.
Yeah. Of course you
Well,
would.
I don't
I
know.
mean, no,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
no,
I would
no.
much rather be a bitch than an asshole.
No,
Whoa,
way.
I would not
No.
want to have people
No.
saying, "Oh, he's the biggest asshole." You know what I'm saying?
No, but
But
I would
there-
say he's kind of a bitch. He
But
bitches out on
But
something.
at least
but
if you're an asshole, like people like, what's that saying? It's like it's better to be respected than liked or whatever.
yeah. I
Like,
think
feel it's the same.
because I feel like it comes to a leader and a follower type
I
of thing.
wouldn't
If
say
you're an
I'm-
asshole, you're a
Yeah,
leader.
exactly.
If you're a bitch, you're a follower.
And at the end of the day, it's all about people's opinion.
Yeah.
Like you
I
can
would-
do some shit, and people will label you an asshole, and then other people will be like, "That guy's amazing."
I want to be king bitch.
okay, that's fair.
Like think about
I
Jeff
respect it.
Bezos or Bill Gates. Like everyone says they're asshole, but they're the greatest businessmen on the planet.
Maybe it is better to be an asshole.
It's because they
I
get
guess-
stuff done though.
I guess it depends on the situation.
If you're an
I guess,
asshole, you
like,
get
what he was-
shit done.
What A was saying is like it depends on the person. Everyone thinks you differently. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like everyone has their own opinion. Like at the end of the day, it's just like whatever happens.
but you can't let that get
happens.
to you, bro.
Yeah,
Who cares
yeah,
what
yeah.
people say? You know, you're yourself and they're self.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess so. Oh, you surprised me with a Rolo and a kiss.
Oh,
A rolling kiss, baby.
We got that Halloween candy. Or no.
It's Christmas.
stocking
Christmas
candy.
stocking.
But like,
Crazy.
let's kind of
Crazy.
take a second.
Halloween was
like,
just yesterday, I felt like. Doesn't even
Bro,
feel like Christmas. There's no
we-
snow out
hey,
here.
we
It
were
is 12:04.
we were
yeah.
in Vegas for
All
Halloween
right, so
though.
it's December 26th right now.
Yeah.
Christmas is past, but
Let's take a minute though and like kind of like explain like why we started this podcast.
Well, take the lead, man. You're the one. This is
go
your
ahead.
podcast.
You're the man, the myth, the legend behind
Tell
this,
me
you know
why
what
you
I'm
wanted
Man.
to start this podcast.
All right. So I wouldn't say the only reason, but I would say I just want to start a podcast. Like I love talking to people and like hearing experiences and getting advice and
Yeah.
everything. But like to be able to share that with people and like kind of bring like
saying? You know,
humor.
help people learn things.
Yeah, help people
Exactly.
learn things.
People
maybe,
are really gonna learn if they're a bitch or an asshole.
Yeah. But like just to be able to share like experiences, advice, stories, anything to like people that like have never met us or like have met us and just like put it out there.
Try to
It-
help people.
yeah,
because
try to
everyone's
help
going through their
people.
own shit. You know.
Yeah, everyone at the end of the day is going through their own shit.
Exactly.
I honestly believe that one of the like best parts of life is just talking to strangers.
And learning. Dude,
yeah, and
learning
learning
from
from
other
them.
people and just like even like all many podcasts that I bet we've all listened to many of them. Is you learn so much.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
people
like,
go through so many different experiences. It's better to learn off people's experiences than just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I was on a ski lift once. I think Logan was with me, and just some old dude, I think from like Pennsylvania, just rolled up and started telling us all of these crazy stories. And I think that kind of stuff
Hey,
is so interesting.
that's the same. When we
I
all
just
went to down to Vegas for the drag races,
Yeah.
there's this cool guy that sat in front of us, and he was just talking about it and like how many times
Oh,
he's
yeah.
been. Like it was sick. Like just hearing about it and
That
like
guy was super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he used to be a professional drag racer.
yeah, he said that was that was
he was
insane,
he
yeah.
was
I
nuts.
think he did like
He like top
stock
3.
car.
Yeah, something like that.
I
Not
think
like
what
the
makes
nitro cars, but stock
Yeah, it was
cars.
like
Yeah,
stock
yeah,
car
yeah.
or something like
I
that.
think what makes life so great is being able to like learn these stories or experiences and kind of like apply them to your own life and like kind of use it down your like road path of life, which is like I don't know. I just love
Help
it.
people get to where they want to be. You know.
Yeah.
Off of your experiences.
It's insane how many people like you pass every day and you have no idea like what their story or like what they do in life. Like you could pass like they say you pass like I don't know. I'm just bullshitting the number, but it's some number like 20 murderers in your life or some shit
What
like
the
that.
heck?
I would
Damn.
love to know like how many people you see in like the background of everyday life, like multiple. Like I would love to know the
Oh, like
stats
multiple
of that.
times?
Like,
Yeah.
how many
Yeah.
times? Like what random person that I don't know have I seen the most in my life?
Imagine if there was
Yeah.
like a scoreboard on
You know?
life,
Dude,
bro.
there's
Like
so-
it
you
kept
don't even
tallies and
know.
shit.
Yeah, you don't
can
even
see,
know.
You see so many people like you may not see that every person again, or you may see that person again, and they might be coming into your life somehow.
Yeah, or you could just pass the same dude 50 times and not even realize.
You're like, oh, just see that guy, and then
Yeah.
next thing you know, you see him again, and you don't even know.
Or like you can't, or like I've seen something like you can't dream about someone that you've never seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
I
that's
have
Exactly.
I
That's
have
a
seen
crazy
that.
thought.
And like
yeah.
and sometimes you
I've heard that.
dream about these random people and you're like, what the heck? I've never met them. And then it's like you've probably seen them in like your like actual life and it's like what the
Yeah,
heck?
it's because your brain can't make up that good of a face of,
Do you
of
guys-
a person of
Your
doing that.
dream girl, you've seen her.
That's crazy, huh?
You've seen your
Oh,
dream
yeah.
girl.
Everyone knows the dream girl. Come on.
Do you guys believe that dreams have messages?
I would think so.
You think so?
I feel like I don't dream every night though.
I don't
Or
think
like
so,
I dream, but
no.
I don't ever remember my dreams really.
Well, let's talk
It
about
takes like a
what
vivid.
about deja vu?
It's a really
it's
vivid
crazy.
dream.
I saw a tweet. It was like you've had thousands of dreams, but you can't remember any of them.
Yes.
Do you guys sometimes
me
like go to
some
bed
dreams.
and wake up and you're like,
What
wow,
if-
like wow, I didn't dream or anything?
Yeah.
What if
all
because
the
you don't
time.
remember these
Most
dreams?
of
What
the
if those dreams are like that's how you get deja vu?
True. I have a
True.
theory. I have
That's
a
a good
theory
point.
that like dreams could be like visiting an alternate universe.
Yeah.
I
What if
I wish
what
I
if
lived
when
in
you
an
die you're
alternate
just in a
universe.
permanent dream
Sometimes,
state?
yeah.
That would be kind of lit though.
Yeah, but what if?
What,
Let me
what
tell
if
you,
we were
what-
in that right now?
But then
No,
it could
no,
be
no.
like
Then
an
we wouldn't know.
inception.
What if there's so many different universes, but you're one person on every single universe, and only way you actually die is when you die in every single universe.
That's the egg. Bean showed me this video.
And then
You ever
what,
seen
and
the
then what
egg?
happens
Good
once
video.
you've died in every universe?
You become a god.
That's a cool thought.
Have
I
you
do
guys?
No. This is. Have you ever watched the video The
Is
Egg?
this like a thing? No.
Oh wait,
have
I think
not.
I have.
I-
So,
it's crazy.
just-
This is a really good video.
It's
I've seen it.
insane. It's
Whoa.
so cool. So like what it is like this guy shows up. This guy dies. He goes and he meets like a god, and then they're just talking about it, how he died and like what's going on, and then he pretty much he's like, what happens next? He's like, well, you go back as a different person. And
This is the one where he's lived like every single human lifetime.
Yeah, so-
right?
So like it's pretty much saying it's like what happens next? Like, well, you go on back to Earth and you live as a different person. You come back to Earth as a different person until you're every single person on the Earth and go through every scenario and every person like what they go through in life. And once you become that, then when next time the last person you die, you become a god.
That's crazy.
That'd
Yeah,
be
it's a
nuts,
super
bro.
cool video.
I
Like
honestly
it's the
would
most
believe
it's
that, though.
it's crazy. Yeah. Cuz I mean, it's hard to believe what actually happens. I mean, but
Do you guys believe in a god? Like, do you believe there's a higher power? at all?
I would
mean,
say so.
I would definitely believe there's a higher power than us.
I
Definitely.
mean, how we get all this stuff?
True, man. I mean, I definitely don't think it's like by accident, bro. There's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
too
There's-
much crazy stuff
Yeah.
that goes on.
We'll figure it out one day.
I don't know if I believe in like a traditional sense of a god, but there's got to be something. There's no way that this all just came by chance.
I think there's so
I
many
don't-
religions. I think there's wrong in every religion and there's right in every religion. You know?
I agree.
I think religion's tough for me because every religion claims that they're the right religion.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
no
like that
religion's
about
the right
them.
religion.
Yeah, no.
Dude, you
Have
literally
you
can
guys
make up your
ever
own
heard of-
religion.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of Baha'i?
I have not.
So Baha'i is this faith.
I'm assuming it's Asian,
It's Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. Oh, I was going for it.
technically
General
Asian,
area.
technically
Hey, that's
Asian.
right. That's right.
But basically, they believe in this thing called progressive revelation, where they believe that prophets come to Earth from like all the different religions, and at the time they come, there's a certain message that the people are supposed to have learned, and so they basically believe in in a basic way they believe in every religion. Like they believe there's things to be learned from every religion.
I think there's
I would agree
right
with
in every
that.
religion. I think there's a piece in every religion that
You
is
should
a
learn.
sense of right. There's
I-
yeah.
I think
And there's also wrong.
I think there's a like some,
That's why people disagree and
there's some people out there that would say that they wish like maybe like religion was never a thing because it can be kind of
it's hard.
it can be pretty segregative or like kind of discriminative in some aspects of maybe what
Well, it
old
can be
religion
warped to
says.
people's agendas.
But
yeah.
That's why
if anything,
that's why
at
so
the
many
end
people
of the
have a
day,
hard time with it because they don't.
I don't think we would be where we are in civilization without it.
Oh,
I
of
mean,
course
it-
not.
it-
No.
I mean, people got their morals.
I think it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it
yeah,
taught people their
we
basic
learned our
moral
morals and
standards.
stuff.
But I
Exactly.
don't think it's fair to say that you can't have morals without religion.
The
On
way
God,
I,
yeah, I
I
believe that.
view like religious texts, like the Bible especially, is a lot of times it's very metaphorical and it's all stories. And I view it as more of like fables. Like, have you ever read like Aesop's fables, like The Tortoise and the Hare?
Yes.
Shit like that. Like I view it the same way. Like it's like a story, but like you don't take it literal. Like obviously a rabbit and a tortoise didn't have a race, but there's a message to be learned from the story about patience. And that's the same way I view all of the stories in the Bible. Is at the base of it, there's like a lesson to be learned, but it's not necessarily like this is exactly what you have to
Like-
do and exactly what happens.
David and
Yeah.
Goliath, for example.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
like-
a lesson in everything.
Never quit, regardless of the odds you're up against. Don't ever quit. That's what I got out of that story.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
because the people who are the most successful have failed a million times, but the reason they're successful is because they didn't quit and they learned from every single failure and kept going.
Yeah, but I think I think that too with religion. Like each religion learns from each other as it evolved, and like they made it based on like the alterations, I should say, of like past religions.
Well, the like a lot of text that like religious text has been translated over many years.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would love to know what's been lost in translation.
But
oh, yeah.
don't think about like
Yeah.
like what about the hieroglyphs and stuff like the Rosetta Stone and all that stuff?
yeah.
Like they
Oh,
had to
Rosetta,
translate.
dude. I
That's
wanted to learn
crazy.
Rosetta Stone
Rosetta
so
Stone.
bad. Do you guys ever remember those commercials for Mumsy?
Yeah.
I
is it?
remember
What's that?
The
it-
green thing,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
The
It was
green
like
fuzzy?
a
Yes.
child language learning program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would ask my mom all the time, saying I wanted to
Yeah,
learn Spanish,
bro.
and then she would always be like, "Yeah, like That's like good. You want to learn another language.
I
and
would
then it
love.
never
I think
happened,
it's so
and then
cool when people know more than one language.
Fast forward, I took
I
Spanish
think
have
it's like-
friends that speak like
That's
4
so
different
hard.
languages, bro.
It's so
and
hard.
they like flip between them like seamlessly.
That's
They-
crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
It's crazy what
Like for your mind to like.
it's
just
crazy what the
switch
mind
it.
can do.
Yeah.
It's so impressive.
Okay,
bro.
let's talk about for that for a sec. It is absolutely crazy what the mind can do.
Dude,
oh yeah.
crazy. It's crazy how like your brain can think something's real even though it's not real.
It's crazy that you can't
Exactly.
control your own thoughts.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever pops in your head pops in your head, and you really have no control.
I
over
don't
it.
know if this is true or not, but have you heard like you only can unlock 10% of your brain?
Dude,
That's
that's
not
bullshit.
true.
That's not true.
bullshit.
Nah,
No?
I heard you cannot use 100% of your
No,
brain, or
I've
you
seen-
will.
I
I've
swear.
seen so much stuff that says that's like.
I've seen
bullshit.
Lucy though, and that
Debunked.
movie was good as fuck.
That's where I got it from, bro.
What the hell?
She's
Lucy?
very
That
hot.
movie's not real though.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she
Oh,
and
yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, Morgan Freeman was a dog, dude.
Morgan Freeman is a dog.
Let's let's be real here.
Lucy is basically Limitless, but if she was an assassin.
Oh, Limitless is a great
Dude,
film.
that movie's crazy.
Like how he takes the tablet. I was like, how can I get
Oh,
my hands on
That's
that?
crazy, and he like gets like these. Like,
All right.
Like hell, his senses and like everything's
Yeah,
heightened.
it's crazy.
It's
I-
nuts.
that's a crazy show.
I think we should go around and all give one movie recommend. It doesn't need to be like a favorite movie or anything. Just what would you recommend for a movie watch?
I mean, like, are you going for like humor,
Any
comedy,
movie, any movie,
anything?
Like,
movie,
like,
huh?
what have you watched recently that you'd be like, oh, I'd recommend that. To someone?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't watched a movie in forever.
Bean's
Let's
got the
be
right
real.
idea over there, bro.
Yeah, I got laid back. Oh
just
shit.
Don't, like,
Oh.
just don't take everything off the desk, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I
This-
don't know. I gotta think about this.
I'll start. Hulu made a movie called Palm Springs with Andy Samberg and the mom from whoever was the real mom in How I Met Your Mother, the one that was in like 2 episodes
That's
at
a
the
great
end.
movie. Other than
Kinda
a TV
BS.
show.
Really good movie. It's kind of trippy. It's like a Groundhog's Day type situation, but not in the traditional sense.
I don't know,
I liked
man.
it. I thought it was good.
I haven't watched like a.
Yeah, like
I
what do you
haven't
guys
watched a
don't watch
movie.
it? It's been quarantine.
Dude,
Bro,
I feel like I watch movies and then I forget them. You know what I mean?
I've
Like,
seen. I mean, we've all seen so many movies. I don't
yeah,
even know.
Yeah.
I
As
haven't
soon
seen
as they like.
I haven't seen a movie in
finish,
so
they're
long.
Out of my brain, like I
like a
gotta
new
watch it
movie. I haven't
again.
seen a new movie in forever.
I know, dude.
know what
I
movie's
miss
tight?
going to the movie theaters.
Blade
That's
Runner
c- I know, it's been so long.
2099
I know facts.
or whatever the fuck it is.
I heard that's a crazy movie.
Dude, that
Never
movie, the
seen it.
visuals are
No.
insane.
Are
on
they?
That movie, yeah.
What movie is it?
Blade Runner
Blade Runner.
2099
Oh, I don't know what that is.
with Ryan Reynolds.
I haven't heard of that.
Watch it.
I feel like with quarantine and everything, I've been mostly into TV shows. Like recently, I've just been watching like Naruto. I love Naruto.
Dude,
Classic.
Naruto's so sick.
Can't go
It-
What about BoJack Horseman? You know,
Oh, dude,
That's a great
BoJack's
show.
a great show.
Sad show.
Dude, these
very
those,
sad.
Those
So sad.
those-
But I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. I think it's great.
I definitely relate to BoJack, bro.
I think it's amazing.
I think Naruto and BoJack teach you like life lessons, and it's like, how could these shows teach you
Dude,
so
I
much?
honestly
Naruto
think that-
inspires me so
I
much.
think that
bro.
Real.
Naruto made me a better person in high school.
Really?
I've never.
Oh, guaranteed.
I can't get
It,
into
like-
it.
I would get. I would agree.
I
I would
can't
agree.
Downloaded his personality from Naruto.
No, it's just like never give up. Follow your dreams. You can do it.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
your
I like that.
your
Yeah.
ninja or
Yeah, your
ninja
ninja
way.
way. Never
My
give
man.
up. Follow your
I
dreams.
feel
Yeah.
like
Well,
it's
let's
like
see this.
such a simple
Either-
lesson, but it can be applied in so many areas of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
you
matter
don't have
what
to be
you do.
popping off
It's-
Rasengans in
it's-
order to have your ninja way.
Yeah,
you know?
Either
it's-
you go and you have that safe job and you go for that safe job and fail at that, or you go for your dreams and you can.
And you
I mean,
just keep trying, bro.
you keep trying for your dreams, but I mean, you may fail at that. But like, why wouldn't you not want to try for your dreams and or that job that you want? And maybe you fail, yeah. Or if you go for that safe
is-
job or whatever and you fail at that,
It is
Exactly.
why not take the risk for
statistically
that
proven
dream? You know?
that if you follow your dreams and say you fail 100 times, there is at least one, maybe two, or those times that you'll hate your dream, and it's like, why not take the chance and like maybe get that one or two? Like it could pay off in the end.
Have you guys watched the Joe Rogan podcast with Kevin Hart?
No.
Yeah.
I think so.
That
Yeah.
one's really good. I would recommend it. But they talk about how like people can get like one good idea and they'll be set for life. But they just put their all into that one idea.
Oh,
Like whoever came up with like fucking I don't know, like shoestrings, bro. Like someone had to think of that shit, test it, develop it, and now they probably make millions of
See,
dollars.
See,
it could be the
Wha-
simplest thing, and that can
Yeah.
take you a long way in life.
Or like one thing I would be
Scrub daddy.
good to go into business of boxes, bro. Think about it. Every single thing that you buy comes in a box. Bro.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
has to. I shouldn't
nice
tell people this. Bro. They're gonna steal my
recyclable,
idea.
durable, good for the environment. Because a lot of
Rent-
people are about that shit now.
I want to
So-
give
bro.
I want to give a shout out to my teacher in high school, Orn. Bro, he
Oh,
told me
oh,
about
he-
Orn was so
or the
cool.
dog.
he told me about Rent a Coffin.
Wait, rent a
Rent a
coffin.
coffin?
Listen, this
It
is
is
his
a
business.
million
Break that
dollar-
down
This
for
is
me,
a
please.
crazy. This is a crazy like business.
It's
it
crazy.
It doesn't make sense, but like it does. It's,
Okay,
It does, it's so weird.
okay, I don't know if I want to say it on the podcast. I feel like someone will actually do it. Should we talk about it?
Why not?
Okay, why not? So what rent a coffin is like. Okay, so obviously coffins cost like hella money, like $5,000 to $10,000 because it's like a nice piece of wood with interior stuff. Okay, some families can't afford it because like, it's expensive or whatnot.
Keep going.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you don't gotta break your stride, bro.
But so what rent a coffin is we like rent out coffins for like viewings and stuff for like, and like to put people in, and we do like decorations
do
and
this?
setups. Yeah, this is what the company would be.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking of making.
I thought you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
working
We're
for
doing
rent a
this
So
coffin.
like dude, we could do so many like cool like coffins and stuff, but like
I'm gonna
we-
take a pee break.
okay, bye.
Dude, I feel like that would be a good thing. Like if you were gonna get cremated, like you could rent the coffin for the viewing,
yes.
so you don't
that's,
have to buy the
because
coffin.
they're
for the
That's
expensive
kind of
viewing.
what
as
we're
hell.
getting at. Yeah.
They're expensive as
Exactly.
Or
hell.
like
A lot of people can't afford it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of money.
So
exactly.
what
Don't
we
sell
would do
expensive.
is we would do the viewing, we'd do decorations and everything, celebration of life, blah blah blah. And then once all that's over, we put them in like kind of like a great value coffin. Some
Western family
Yeah,
coffin.
Western family. Just something to go in so they can be buried. But that way like people save money. Like we like cut the cost maybe 40-50% if we could.
It would look like a coffin, like a cowboy would be buried in, bro. Like just straight.
I
wood,
think that's a good
Yeah,
idea, but
yeah,
I think it'd be
mesh,
hard.
Nothing.
It would definitely be hard because people would be like, "Oh, that's kind of weird" or whatever. But I feel like it could be a moneymaker.
It could be better
Yeah.
for the family. I mean, you
Anything
should-
could be a money
You
maker,
better
bro.
patent that shit.
Get the
before
right
someone
audience in
steals
there.
it, bro.
I know, facts, huh? That's why I was like, I don't know if we should talk about this on
That's
the podcast.
that's a good idea, though.
We'll copyright it after this.
Hey, shout out to Orn
This
for that
podcast
idea,
is
though.
copyrighted,
Yeah, by the time
bro.
this comes
This
out, that
is
idea
a
gonna be
copyrighted
get
podcast.
The FBI warning.
Every
that you see before
everything
movies.
on this is
15
copyrighted
years
by
in
Garage
federal
Talk
prison or a fine of $250,000.
Garage Talk Inc. and
Incorporated.
Company. Inc.
Doofenshmirtz
Incorporated.
Evil Incorporated.
No.
After hours.
Can you guys do the platypus noise? Do your best platypus noise. That's pretty damn good.
All right, ready? Ready?
Oh my
All right,
God.
what about
is this shit?
Chewbacca? Do
All right.
Chewbacca.
Oh, okay. Bro, where are we right
What is
now?
this going on from? What is going on?
Dude, look how tight this fucking
Oh,
spaceman is. Dude. You
he's
know how
just-
sick it would be to be in space, bro? To like, it would be crazy to be in a rocket,
Okay.
like just blasting off into space.
I
Let's go off this.
I don't-
Okay, okay.
strapped to
I don't
explosives.
know if
go
I
off
could
this, watch
handle
this.
that, bro.
Okay, there's like 3. You get 1 year to travel wherever you want for free. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Or you get a chance to go to space. Or
Uh-huh.
what's the other?
Is it like
Or-
all
or-
expenses paid trip for a year?
Yeah, like you don't have to pay a thing.
Is
You get
the
to travel for
Is
free.
it only one
anywhere,
place?
anywhere,
Or could I go multiple
anywhere
places?
for a
the
year.
Space
For a
trip,
year.
Is it-
is the
like-
space trip guaranteed safety? 'Cause
Yes.
that's what scares me.
'Kay.
No,
about
no.
space.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen to this.
that's
Okay,
obviously a
listen to
big
this.
part
So
into
either
it.
you get to travel anywhere for a year,
Wait,
for
is
free.
it one place or any like you
anywhere,
can keep
anywhere,
going?
anywhere
Okay.
for a
Okay.
year, or you get to go to space, be an astronaut, or you get a house and just like game with anybody, like all the boys, and just have a house for like a year and just game.
Dude, a boy's
Everything
house
paid
would
for.
be
You don't have to pay
so
for anything
tight.
for a year.
Have you seen those kids on TikTok?
What would you choose?
I'd travel around the
I
world
definitely
for a
travel.
year.
I would travel.
I would do
worlds.
space. Space is so cool.
That'd be totally cool ass experience.
100%.
But
Space
It would
space be
100%
like
a
be
couple
cool,
hours,
but there
right?
would be
Like,
nobody up there.
you
But
would
let me tell
only
you
be
this:
up
I
there
would
for
love
like
to
an
travel
hour?
because then again, I would learn from so many different places
Yeah.
and just learn so many different things. I would love to do that.
Dude, my
And
goal,
traveling is my main thing that I would want to do in my life.
Okay.
my goal right now, I want to be a travel writer. Bro.
Let me just
That's
say this.
like
Yeah.
get paid to just travel and like write about what
A
you
journalist
see
or
and
something like that?
experience.
Yeah,
would,
yeah.
that would
you
be sick,
meet
bro.
a girl. What's more impressive? I've been to Italy or I've been to the moon.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Realistically, they're
What?
gonna be like.
But what?
Obviously, the
they're-
moon.
Yeah, they're
But,
gonna
like,
be like.
That's a whole different
but,
thing.
But
So
think about
nobody
how
goes.
it's gonna affect your life, like how you develop as a person.
I think that it would do a lot. You standing on the moon would realize how fucking small Earth
I mean,
Right.
it takes forever to get
But-
there. I mean, you're by that.
But think
a-
about.
I wouldn't
yeah.
like
think
being
about
by myself.
all the experience
Well, obviously,
of
you probably go with
learning
somebody.
about
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
cultures in different places.
I thought it was like 4 days. I don't know.
It's not that long to go to the moon, especially with the rockets we have now.
I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
Like,
what-
Elon
bro,
will
I
get
thought
you there in 4
they got-
hours.
Elon Musk got us.
A calculator is more powerful than the computers that got people to the moon in the 60s, bro.
Yeah, dude.
What
Like
the hell?
they could probably get you to the moon in like fucking like Amazon Express shipping time.
For real,
Next
bro.
day shipping.
Jeff Bezos will figure it out.
Bro, Mars is gonna be crazy. They're gonna
I don't
send
know.
people
A
to
girl will
Mars
probably
soon.
like.
Did you
the moon,
hear
but
like
you
the
never know.
theory behind
Depends
that?
on the girl.
Like we could have potentially been on Mars already, and we like shit got so bad that we had to move here.
I feel like
I've heard
I feel
that
like they
theory.
know.
That
I feel
would
like the
be-
government knows
Wait, like, Earth
that
was
there
the
is
original?
aliens and other life outside of Earth.
Oh,
There's
for sure.
100% life
Yeah.
outside
That
of Earth. 100%.
declassified footage of the
Now we're
UFOs,
just
bro.
fucking
There's
with Earth.
definitely.
That shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy to think about the technology that the government has that we don't know about. Like the video that came out is like the cameras on those jets is super advanced technology, and like they downgraded the quality. Like think about the quality of pictures and videos and like weapons we have we don't even know about.
If you could have one thing that would be like, I guess, impossible to have, what would you want?
Time travel.
Really? I think I would
Ooh.
want like a complete, accurate history book of the entire universe.
That would be pretty. That'd be pretty
like
cool.
Crazy. That'd be
complete
a huge-ass
accurate,
book.
not written by the winners or the losers, just a complete
Just
what of
Everything
what
how it
happened
is.
exactly.
Like no classified anything.
Getting
JFK,
exact
bro.
dates of
Dude,
evolution
JFK
and
definitely
everything.
got killed by the
Okay,
FBI,
FBI and
bro.
CIA had something to do with it. Oh,
Lightsaber.
God.
100%, bro.
Enforce power. Definitely.
You'd want to be a Jedi.
I want to be a Jedi. So
You
bad.
would want
Okay.
a lightsaber.
I mean, okay,
Dude,
imagine having
I wanna
powers
be a
though.
Jedi
How did-
so
yeah.
bad.
So sick.
I changed
my answer. I wanna be a
I
Jedi
want my
too.
answer. I changed my answer. I want to be a Jedi.
Okay,
we
okay.
starting a Jedi Knights temple. What up?
Okay, I would definitely
Okay.
want a lightsaber though.
Okay, but
Dude, a lightsaber would be so
100%.
sick.
that'd be sick. That
So
thing
sick.
cuts
And then
through
like
anything.
I could like
Would
I
you
could-
rather have an energy sword or a lightsaber?
lightsaber.
They're the same
100%.
shit. They're the same shit.
No.
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 What's the
No.
energy?
Different.
What's the difference?
A lightsaber is an energy
And
sword.
no, I'm talking about like Halo energy sword, like.
Oh,
Like the
yeah,
big ol'
lightsaber for
Those are
sure.
nothing
Lightsaber,
compared to
100%.
lightsabers.
Okay.
Yeah, lightsaber.
I don't know.
100%.
Energy swords look.
Okay,
An
if
energy
there's
sword
one
would be
game-
weird to
Cool, but
use,
they're-
bro.
They don't do as much.
They're just like.
It'd be
it's like
harder
a
to
sword that
use.
has,
It's like clumsy,
electric
bro.
shock in it.
You know how easy it'd be to cut yourself with an energy sword, bro?
Yeah, but imagine
What
with a
game?
lightsaber,
No,
bro.
if you got hit with an
Bro, you can
energy
fucking
sword, you just get
whip a
shocked.
lightsaber around, bro.
Those things would be
you're
sick.
telling
For
me that
real,
like
huh?
an energy
I would
sword
definitely
would be
get-
like electric?
I would definitely get the
Yeah,
dual
of
sided
course.
lightsaber.
It's like a
Oh
lightning
yeah,
bolt
like
and
Darth Maul or
sword.
something.
It's
Dude,
like-
I
I'm
would.
pretty sure
Dude,
it's
I
an energy
I mess
sword.
heavy with Kylo Ren's lightsaber.
Remember the kid that did like a lightsaber thing? Oh, in middle school.
I know his name, but I'm not gonna drop it.
Bro,
don't
drop
wanna
the
talk
name.
about it.
Drop the
No,
name.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
dropping the name. I'm not
I'll-
dropping the
Why
name.
can't
all
we
I'm
drop
saying-
names?
Wait, what was his Minecraft channel? What was
I
his
dropped the name to
Minecraft
Logan.
channel? What was his Minecraft channel?
Oh, what was it? No, stop!
He dropped it. He dropped it. He
That
dropped
channel-
it.
No, that
Beep
channel's
it.
deleted. That
Beep
channel
it.
got
No,
deleted.
no,
That
we're not
channel got
deleting it.
deleted.
Listen,
It's going
listen,
out there.
That
listen,
channel
listen.
got deleted. That channel got deleted. They won't know.
Do you guys like? At what age do you feel like
Hey,
you were the biggest
Shout
asshole?
out to that kid. He was nice.
Um,
asshole?
At
I'm
what
not
age
even-
do you think you were the biggest asshole?
I mean, it depends. Like,
Right the
so
fuck now.
I was,
Bitch.
I was
Yeah,
18.
right now.
I was 18, just got out of high school, and I felt like I was like just a like absolute piece of shit. Like, honestly, like I felt like I didn't
don't
care
know,
about
man.
anybody but myself. And then something happened and it changed me. But now, like, now that I changed for like the better, people think I'm an asshole because of it. Because I'm just like I'm more confident in myself. I'm more active about what I do and
They're
stuff.
just
and
not used to you being different.
Kirby,
like
I want to
growing
keep.
as a
I want to
person.
see you keep being confident.
I
I
dude,
like this Kirby.
dude, there's no way I'm
You
going
gotta
back
do
to
I
the
yourself,
old me.
bro.
I don't,
You can't
I don't
be-
really know the old Kirby, but the Kirby I know I like.
Bro,
Exactly.
there's no going
Agree.
back to him, bro.
You gotta stay on that grind.
I
He's
feel
For
a,
real.
he's a hard ass worker.
I feel like everyone has mellowed out so much since
Oh
like
my-
high school
oh my-
and middle
Oh,
school.
for real.
Bro,
Dude, I was
middle
such-
school,
God.
bro, we were the biggest assholes.
I was
in middle
such an
school.
extrovert in high school, and now I feel like I'm way more of an introvert.
I feel the opposite.
I
too.
feel like-
flipped.
I feel like a lot
I
of like
flipped.
painful experiences.
I want to get
have
out
made me,
there.
like,
I
an
want to go
introvert.
fucking do things, go places.
What's your guys' Myers Briggs personalities?
What does that mean?
What?
Have you guys not taken that
have never
test?
done
I
that?
have
don't think
never
so.
done
You
that.
You guys
no.
should
For
do it.
sure.
It's pretty good. I'm an ENFP, and
that?
I'm 51% ENFP, 49% INFP.
What is
And
that?
So I'm right on the
I'm
border.
a INFP,
Extrovert, introvert?
but like
Introvert to I-
51% I.
Yeah. So me and you
I
are.
feel like I would be
2% off
extrovert.
of
We're
each
the same
other.
person.
Yeah.
I feel like me and Bean are extroverts for
I feel like I
sure.
would. I mean, I do like just chilling with the boys. I like just doing nothing, but at the same time, going places and doing things, so much more fun.
No, well,
Those
I don't
fuck-
think that just because you like going out and doing things makes you an extrovert. I think that like it's more of a personality thing, like how you carry yourself, how
Okay.
how you would be willing, like how willing are you
To
would
talk
be
to
to
strangers.
talk to a stranger.
Depends on the situation,
Yeah,
I
it depends on the situation, but usually I like love learning.
I don't know. I
from
guess I wouldn't
strangers
go
and
up to a
stuff.
stranger and just like have a conversation. You know.
Yeah,
You
for
wouldn't?
real.
I feel like I would. Like I feel like I've
See,
definitely become 100%.
Maybe if I was
extroverted.
interested
I think
in
me
them,
and you have
something
swapped.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
I
I'd
had
have to,
a-
I have to take that test.
let's
That's,
just say I
that's
had, like,
interesting as hell.
Yeah,
a
for real.
I had a spiritual experience, and I definitely like learned a lot about myself and learned that I love talking to people. Like that's one of my favorite things is to talk to people.
I love talking to people too. It's like I'm not gonna say what happened. There was an experience in the summer like where all the bros had to get together and talk, and like it was nuts seeing how crazy like people talked. Like listen to Bean talk for a little bit. Dude sounded like a motivational speaker on God.
Oh,
That's
hell
all
yeah.
you, brother. What the
No,
fuck?
not even, bro.
Dude, I just feel like Bean could be a motivational speaker.
No,
bro.
Bean's good at like hyping people up and talking
Like
to
he
them.
could just sit in the gym and be like, "Bro, you fucking got this. Bro. You're a beast."
Dude, he does that to me anyway at the gym.
Bean, have
Hell
you ever
yeah.
thought about being like a gym coach? I feel like you'd kill
Like
it.
a personal
Like
trainer.
a
Dude,
personal trainer.
Bean-
I've had people tell me to do that.
Dude, you should
Oh,
do
God.
it.
They want you to
Dude,
be
Bean-
personal sorry, no disrespect.
What do you say?
How much do you how long have you been working out for, Bean?
I don't know. Well, obviously, throughout high school I did for football like all the time. Obviously.
okay.
But then-
maybe less of a personal trainer, more of a life
The
coach.
key to being a
Yeah, that's
personal
what I was
trainer is you have
thinking.
to know
yeah,
the nutrition.
I feel like I
part,
could be
though.
more of a
Bean-
life coach.
Bean-
I could see that.
Bean teaches me how to lift.
But let me. How long I've been going for the gym?
Huh?
I just
Oh
like
God. No, I'm playing.
keep going to the gym like consistently. Probably what has it been like 2 months now?
I've been going so
Well, for you, been long, but I'm saying for me.
For me, 2
it's-
years. It's for you. You've been hard at it for like 4 months, 5 months now.
Oh,
Dude, honestly, I
Time
was trying to
flies.
go to the gym. The hardest part is that first month. Like
Yeah.
if you
Oh,
get
yeah.
over that
I'll tell
hump
you
of
this.
the first month, just
if
go
it was just
every
me
day.
myself going, I definitely could not do that. No way. But having Kirby and River,
Dude, having
Oh.
a workout partner is essential, bro.
they were like, "Let's
That's
go,"
right, yeah.
and I'll be sitting there like, "I don't want to go," but like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go anyways.
Yeah.
Dude, I think like the easiest part about the gym for me is like it don't matter if I'm having a bad day or a good day or a sad day or whatever. I just know that if I go to the gym, like everything's gonna be all right. It's part of routine.
Honestly, it helps a lot.
It
I'm not
gym
gonna lie.
does.
Your safe
does.
zone.
It definitely is my second home. Yes,
Safe zone.
safe zone. Yes.
Yes.
It,
That's
it
good.
it's crazy.
It's such a good place to de-stress, bro.
Oh, for
Like,
real.
you don't have to focus on any of the bullshit in your
No.
life. You just focus on lifting the weight and like bettering
think-
yourself.
I
yeah.
think being
That's what I feel like. That's one of the main reasons I just want to better myself and like get into better shape, of, like
Yeah.
health and
I
shit
And you
feel
like
going
feel
that.
to take
so
veiny
good about
armpits.
yourself after a workout too, bro.
I think being maybe Nick and Logan remember this, but there was time in the summer I was at the gym for 5-6 hours a day. I'd go twice a day for like 2 or 3
Man,
hours.
he was
5
on
or
that
6
Arnold
hours
routine,
or
Yeah,
bro.
because I'd go
Oh,
in the
he was
morning.
there literally all.
Oh
I had
my
no
God.
idea.
He'd
you
go
were
in the
there for
morning,
that
go to
long.
work, and go right after work.
Bro, there was
What
a
was your nutrition?
I don't know
plan
how he
like?
did that. I cannot.
so far I've lost 75 pounds, which is it's a
Oh,
lot.
hell yeah,
God
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's all get a round of
Can we get a round
Nah,
applause?
bro. Nah, piss off, bro.
Go,
It's
Kirby.
not that much,
It's your
bruh.
birthday.
Dude,
it's
that's
your
Hey.
birthday.
Nah, chill.
It's Jesus' birthday.
Chill.
Yesterday.
But like,
it's Saturday.
so what I did was obviously you gotta hit the gym hard. That's number one. But a big part of it is having the right nutrition, like Abraham said. And it was like, so I calculated my calories and what I needed. So my maintenance is 2,200. I would only eat 1,700 calories a day for 5 or 6 months.
Okay, so you're doing calorie deficit.
Calorie deficit, and then there were times I was not gonna eat carbs for 2 or 3 weeks at a
So
time.
were you mainly like weightlifting, or were you doing a lot of cardio shit?
So every time I'm at the gym, so Bean hasn't seen this because I haven't done a lot of it lately. I was on a mini bulk these last couple weeks, but every time I'm at the gym now, I do 20 minutes of running. So I do like a mile and a half, just 20 minutes of running on a
Uh-huh.
6. So like a relatively good sprint. And then we'll get into isometric lifts, compound lifts, isolation, just all that stuff, and it helps a lot.
What's your main goal? Like, are you still going for weight loss, or are you trying to bulk right now?
So right now, I'm getting pretty cut. Like it's easy shutting off the fat now, so I'm looking like pretty cut in the gym. So I want to get to a gold weight of 185. So I think that's 15 or 20 more pounds because I
How
just
tall
did
are
my
you?
mini bulk, 5'11".
5'11". Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
So
weight.
it's all right, but I think I want to get to 185, 190, and then just kind of like hang out around there and just kind of get more shredded.
Yeah.
Cause like I feel like
I-
I'm getting there.
For anyone who does that, I give mad respect. That it's just hard,
Yeah,
It's
for
hard work for
especially if
sure.
they're
For real.
cutting and like doing everything.
Especially when you're in a
and
calorie
have-
deficit,
having a
bro,
diet,
you're so
that's-
tired, bro.
It's tough, bro. Like there's
Okay.
there's a couple times when I'm like I don't like this, but I chew gum, bro.
Are you doing like a certain like nutritious plan at all? Like you're hitting your macros
So
and
I
shit
make
like
sure,
that?
yeah, I make sure I check my calories. So I make sure I'm getting 1 gram of protein for every like body pound.
Yeah.
So 200 grams of protein a day, a little bit of carbs, mostly fruits and vegetables. Just get that. But like I'll have like a typical meal is like 2 chicken breasts, a little bit of rice, and some veggies and stuff.
That's what's up. Yeah.
And
I
then
like the breast.
I'll drink a lot of protein shakes. As Bean, me and Bean go through a lot of protein
Dude,
shakes.
protein shakes are like a godsend, bro. I love.
Oh, I love protein shakes.
How do
They're
you make
so
your
good.
protein shake?
We just buy them at the gym.
Really?
There's some good ones, dude.
That shit's
When I first went to the
expensive,
gym
though.
and
Those are
I
like $5 protein
Kirby,
shakes.
Kirby.
It's worth it.
Are you a Vasa guy?
I am a Vasa guy.
Vasa guy. I'm a Planet Fitness guy.
Hey, no judgment, bro.
Planet
Hey, no.
Fitness.
I used to
Hey,
be
as
a-
long as
Just
you
down
know,
the
Planet
street.
Fitness
It
is
don't
nice.
matter.
No
Planet
judgment,
Fitness
bro.
is
They're
me.
they're open 7 days a week, all days.
They're
Like
nice,
I wish
bro.
Vasa was
It's
like that.
24/7,
I've never
bro.
been to a Vasa, but I just like it's always clean there. It's super close.
I don't know why people have like oh, why do you go there? Like go
Yeah.
here, like it's
Yeah,
so much
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Like I was like I'm still
It
doing the
doesn't
same thing.
matter.
I
At
think-
the end of the
I
day,
think-
I'm lifting weights.
I
I'm
think-
doing the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, we all
Exactly,
have
bro.
the same goal at the end of the day, and let's just try to like better ourselves. But like I only go to Vasa because they got free weights and stuff. Like
Oh,
Planet
that's
Fitness doesn't
nice.
got a lot of free weights, so I was like,
Yeah.
it's
It's pretty
whatever.
limited with that.
but I
And the
love
price is
how
good.
they're 24/7. Like I'd go to if I was having a bad night of sleep and Vasa was open, I'd definitely go to Vasa.
The one thing about Planet Fitness that is kind of weird is they have that alarm that if you're too
no
loud,
lunk.
they'll
Dude,
kick
lunk
that's
you
so
out.
alarm.
Stupid, bro.
The
Like,
lunk alarm.
or like they
The
get
lunk
mad
alarm,
at people
bro.
for lifting too much weight. They're like, you're making everyone feel bad,
It's like, bro, I'm just trying to get my gains.
I'm saying
That's
that's
whack.
stupid.
yeah, that'll never happen to me.
There was a-
Dude, the
They'll
thing
come up
about,
to you. You're not lifting
That
enough.
happens to me all the time.
thing
in
about
Planet
getting
Fitness.
shredded,
I don't
bro-
know what you guys are talking
the
about.
thing about getting shredded is you think it's gonna get
Way
you
too much
all these
weight.
girls, but if anything, it gets you more guys than girls. Cause all of a sudden you get all these guys come up to you,
Bro.
like the guys that are super shredded. There's always dudes coming up to them, and they're like, "Bro, what's your workout routine, bro?
Bro.
How much do you
Nice
lift?"
Oh, they
triceps,
see.
bro.
People going at it. You're like, dude, you're looking good. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
yeah,
I
exactly.
love when like
Dude, I
Bean,
hit
Bean
it
knows
on the
this.
back.
Bean knows this. I taught Bean, but every time like someone will try to give me a compliment, I'll try to shake it off and be like, "Nah, that's not." Like someone will be like, "You're looking big." I'm like, "Nah, that's not me, man. That's
But
all
Kirby,
you."
Is it just
you have
me,
been looking
or
big
do-
lately.
Do you guys
That's the
hate
thing,
getting
I don't know why he
compliments?
shakes it off.
Kirby, don't
You
shake it
do
off.
look-
You've been
you
looking
do
good
look
gotta
good,
lately.
take
bro.
that to the
Nice.
heart.
Take that shit.
I mean, I take it as it like it
That's
is, but
part
I
of
just
the
want
confidence,
want to
bro.
be humble about it, bro. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to be like, "Oh, I know I'm looking goddamn big,"
I-
because like I feel like some people
I-
take that as like being like an asshole, like
Dude,
a
I
narcissist
hate
or
people
something.
when
You're
you
not an
compliment
asshole.
them.
You're a pussy. We've been over
I
this.
hate.
You're the bitch.
Oh, you're a bitch. Ah, dang it. I messed it up.
But do you
Oh,
guys
I'm a
feel
bitch.
like it's hard to take compliments? Like I feel so
Yes.
awkward taking
Yes,
compliments,
very.
bro. Like I
'Cause,
don't know how to do that.
I mean, you also
Yes, it's hard, but like,
Well, you see,
you're like,
all
oh,
those-
thank you.
it feels good. It feels good inside, but I mean, you all how I was in like high school. I wasn't the best looking kid or the fittest or whatever. So I never got them. So now that I'm getting them, it's like, how do I take them? I don't know if you.
I think you're
kidding
one
or
sexy
not. It's-
motherfucker.
I
so.
would say
So,
that there's definitely
now
some
I am.
truth to be told about like all those memes about how like guys don't get nearly as many compliments as girls.
I think
No.
that's
Like
Oh, yeah.
like a compliment can make a guy run for like 2 months.
Well, I
I
feel like
Dude, I see that
Makes a
shit.
girl run
It's
for
like
about 3
girls get a
hours.
million a day, and then that one that's not good, like they'll think about that. But guys,
Yeah.
they get that one good
Yeah.
one,
And
they
then it's
think
all
of
they
that
think
shit
about.
forever.
I
I
was
say
just gonna
cute
say
in a
that.
Snapchat. I just want it back. You know what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying?
damn, bro, I haven't got that shit in a long time.
Compliments just feel so like just fake and
Yes,
Yeah,
like they're
yeah,
overused.
In
They
the
just
back
look
of my mind,
fake.
bro, like I'm always like, bro,
All
they're
the
lying,
time.
bro. They're
It's
lying.
like-
There's no way that's true.
they're
I
just
know.
doing that to make them feel better. Like
Yeah.
they
Or
don't
like people
mean
just give you a
anything,
compliment
it's
and they
just
search for
fucking-
their compliment.
Yeah, dude. They're like start fishing.
Or like, yeah. They're like, oh,
pe-
I don't look.
even get me started on people who fish for
They,
compliments.
yeah,
I
they're like,
hate
they like, take a
fishers.
picture like, oh, I don't look good in this, huh? Or like,
So-
like what the fuck? Like,
Screw a fisherman.
Fuck that. Is someone
Whoa,
No, I think that was mine.
this
Roommate's
alien
room.
stuff's crazy.
Damn,
I'm watching
bro.
on the screen, bro. It looks like
There's a
Independence
ghost.
Day.
Your sister?
talking? Dude, yeah, Independence Day is a tight movie.
Stepsister?
Great
Have you seen
movie.
that?
No.
Oh.
No one's getting stuck
I
in
think
that
someone's
dryer.
stuck
no
in
one's
the
getting
dryer.
stuck tonight.
Yeah.
Someone's getting stuck tonight.
It's not,
Not me, bro.
Uh-oh,
Definitely not
neither.
me.
Might be
But
me.
but yeah, dude, the gyms. I love the gym. Like for the last part, I love the gym. It's just
So,
I love the gym, bro.
you
It's hard.
know-
People give you your shit, but who cares? Fuck.
yeah. I think there was. I'm not gonna say like who, but there was like when we started going to the gym, ad, we'd get made fun of.
Bro,
Imagine
the
explaining
thing
the
is-
Bean and River.
The thing is, the people at the gym, I feel like 90% of the time they never make fun of you. It's always the people who don't go to the gym at all that give you shit,
Bro,
Imagine
Bean, how true
explaining
is that,
the
Bean?
concept of a gym to a caveman.
Are we gonna talk about caveman now?
We could.
Bro,
Cavemen are crazy.
I don't know.
My
I feel
brother
like
was-
that's a
Have you seen
whole
the new Croods?
My
nother
brother was telling me about
great show.
how
Rude.
back
First
in
one's
the
better,
day,
but
you
it's
know,
a great
like
show.
Aristotle. I think it was Aristotle or Socrates or one of them. They used to give like their lectures pictures and shit about all the shit they thought about at the gym, bro. Like, imagine you're trying to like lift, and this dude's telling you about how everything you know isn't real and all this other shit.
That'd be nuts.
So weird.
I would be there for it though. That'd make me
It'd be
want to go
kinda
to the
tight.
gym.
It'd
I'd
be
go to the
kinda
gym
tight.
more if some trippy old dude was telling me about the future.
Yeah,
You want
true.
crackheads?
Bro,
Oh, guaranteed.
I walked out of
love
work the other day
crackheads.
and a crackhead was walking. I ran him out. I was like, "Get the fuck away from me, bro!"
But crackheads.
He was
got
just talking
superpowers,
random
bro.
shit. He was just
crackheads
saying-
are what
Crackheads do have
Florida.
superpowers.
He was like, "Seattle,
about.
Seattle, Seattle." Like,
Crack-
bro, what are you talking about Seattle for, dude?
Wait,
Get out
Are
of
you
here.
talking about the guy with the gloves?
No, this
Dude,
crackhead
okay.
at my work.
Dude.
Wait, did you have a guy say the same shit to you?
No. So
That'd
me,
be crazy.
me, and River at the gym, and some guy.
Oh my
is,
god.
he's like an Indian guy, so he's like heavily accented, or he doesn't speak English, but he's just running around us the free weights area, and he's like, yaga yaga yaga, or something.
He said some badass shit.
And he's wearing gloves, and he's like bumping into people. I'm like, bro, get away from me.
Abe, do you remember that
Hey,
Indian
I
guy that
respect
owned the curry shop across the street from Bahama Bucks?
Yes.
And
that
he would
always
come
came
and
over?
harass us?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That
Oh
shit
my
was
gosh.
So funny, bro.
Hey,
I
fun
know
fact.
his name. I'm not gonna say
Never
it,
been to
though.
Bahama Bucks.
You're not missing anything.
Okay,
At
we're-
all.
okay.
It's-
I mean, it's alright.
You know,
It's alright.
some shit just
It's
gets
just like-
overhyped.
It's too expensive.
It's one of
bro.
those things where I worked there so long, and I know exactly how it's made, and it's really gross.
Okay.
Is it overhyped?
Overhyped?
Overhyped for sure.
I never worked there, and I can verify that it is not very good.
I feel like the syrup.
I feel like
There's
people
some
only
good
went there.
shit there. No, not gonna lie,
the
but like,
flavoring
No,
syrup
it's
just
not.
isn't the best.
I
Bro.
feel
There's
like
better
I feel
syrup
like the
places.
only reason people went there is because the homies always worked
Oh,
there.
because
Parker.
all of all of Bingham High School got free Bahama Bucks.
Yeah.
yeah, there's so many people that we knew.
Yeah,
No, they
literally.
didn't.
No, they-
If I even
no, they
recognized
didn't.
you, I'd be like, it's
For
on the house,
legal
dog. Don't even
reasons,
worry about it.
no, they did not.
Yeah, for legal reasons, no, they
Yeah,
did
that-
not.
For legal reasons, that never happened. But
That was a lie.
But for fun reasons, if I recognized you at all, you were getting free shit.
Yeah.
I
If
mean,
you're gonna order something,
Bro,
get
you're
a
gonna
frozen
get
hot
like
chocolate.
a fucking subpoena in the mail.
Dude, I was the manager. Get the fuck out of here.
he's gonna get a thing or
I feel like
served to him
small
tomorrow. And it's
ass,
gonna be
like,
like Bahama
like
Bucks.
stores like that. It's so easy to give.
You're gonna get an invoice for all the shit you gave people.
He just gets a big ass check.
Yeah, bro.
Or like a
Or I would always
Dean
use
would-
I would always use the free coupons, and it'd be like 6 months after it expired, and they'd be like, I don't care, bro.
Dude.
Did you just that
'Kay.
was so loud. I really hope it's on the mic.
Okay, listen to this.
I still have
Can we
free
talk
Bahama
about-
Bucks coupons.
You do?
I found a
I
stack
still have some in my
like,
wallet.
a quarter thick in my truck when I was cleaning it
How
up.
Oh my
selling it.
thick?
God.
A quarter thick.
Like a quarter.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
Like a coin.
maybe
Like a
that's
quarter
something
inch?
new,
No, like a coin.
like a coin thick.
But like not like standing
Like
up.
a girl thick?
Oh,
circular,
okay. That's
not-
pretty thick.
Yeah, like a pretty thick stack.
Oh,
That's
okay.
1 inch tall.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like
One
an
incher?
inch.
Do you guys want
Pretty
to?
big though. That's pretty big. An
Okay,
inch?
I know a lot of
Big
people
thing's
like.
10 inches big.
I know this is like big on people's mind. You want to talk about the dating culture nowadays?
About
That's
how
a
it's really
fucking
rough.
cesspool, bro.
I
Shit
mean,
don't work out, bro.
it
Yeah.
You know what? To be fair though, I don't think COVID has given us the best year of dating.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
but
either, but
hate
I
how
think
people are
TikTok
like-
ruined it, bro.
No, bro.
Why do
it's
you
been
say-
ruined before.
Why do you
that,
blame
bro.
it on TikTok?
I
Okay,
hate
I
social
don't blame it
media,
on
social
TikTok.
media. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Social media as a thing.
Social
Yes.
media ruined. Well, cause it's like everyone like back in the day, you used to call people's like home phone, or you would like meet up with them places.
Now you gotta
And now
slide in his
everyone's like,
DMs.
you gotta talk to them like over text for like 3 weeks before you meet up or something.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
you
Not
get.
even that, and they're either talking to 100 people.
Yes.
Everyone's
exactly,
talking to
bro.
so many people. It's hard.
All at the same time.
But here's the thing, like
The guy just
you
froze in
get
the water.
so for okay, I'm not saying like this is a thing, or it is a thing, but like I don't know how to describe it, but like a guy treats a girl really well, calls her cute, takes her on a nice date, you know, says he had a great time and wants to like better himself with
The
her,
nice
and he
guys
gets called a
finish last?
simp.
Nice guy.
Oh,
Literally
I know,
a nice
right?
guy.
It's
I don't
Nice
know.
guys finish last.
I don't like. I've never taken offense to simp. I don't know if that's because I don't consider myself a simp, but
I think it's dumb.
let me break down what every Tinder conversation ever looks like.
How's it going?
Hey,
What's your snap?
hey, what's up? Not much.
Facts,
Just chilling. Not doing anything. What's your snap? Never Snapchat again.
Yeah, facts.
Snapchat.
Or,
no,
or
no,
you
Snapchat
say
them.
hey,
You Snapchat
and
them
they
for
just
like.
say right away. They say add my snap. And you
Yes.
add them and they never
No,
respond.
no, no.
Yeah,
Or you like
facts.
Snapchat them for like maybe a week straight, and then
And you're like,
Done.
you like always try and set up a
Gone.
date, and they're like, I can't. I
Okay,
can't.
no, that's
so
the
hard
thing
to get
though.
plans
Me,
these days.
me and
I'm
Bean.
saying.
I'm not gonna say we pull, but we talk to a lot of girls. We end
Oh.
up never
I wouldn't.
and
Excuse me?
never ever
No way.
hanging out with any of them, and
I-
it makes
Talk
me
to-
sad.
Yeah, and
I
I,
don't talk to
I always
anybody.
feel like
That's
I'm like
cap.
such a fucking loser, bro. That I like can't get dates with people. But like when you meet people in person, it's such a different vibe. Like I feel like the problem with online dating is your experiences with people aren't as meaningful and like
Yes.
the connections aren't as deep.
Yes.
Like it's such like a shallow connection because it's just a picture of a person on your phone screen.
yeah.
Like you don't actually know what they're like or
You've
never seen them in person
It's
before.
part of
Like,
the
they could be a
personality out of a
catfish.
conversation.
I genuinely believe it would probably be easier to pull a 10 out of 10 off in real life than on Tinder.
Oh, 100%.
Because
100%.
because I feel like there's almost
You could
like
be
some
your- you could
truth
be-
to a girl being so hot that all guys are like, oh, she's out of my
well,
league.
it's so much easier to have social
Bro, there's no
interactions.
league.
in
There's no
person,
league.
bro.
I feel
There's
like
no league.
I know there's no league, but I think that it comes to a point where it's like 9s get compliments all the time. 10s, everybody just assumes that they're getting loaded all the time. So
True.
no one
Oh,
does
that's
it.
facts,
But
bro.
I feel like
You know what I mean? Maybe we should all just shoot for 10s and see what happens.
hey,
You know,
bro,
it's
I
gotta
do.
send it,
Nah,
honestly.
man.
I
Yeah,
send it,
for
bro.
real.
I
Life-
get curved,
life's
but
too
I don't
short.
give a fuck.
I heard this
You gotta
quote
do that
this
shit
other
in
day.
person.
You either lose the chance,
You gotta be different.
or what is it?
Let me tell you about
Is it
Logan's
you lose
theory.
the chance or you lose the girl?
Logan
No,
will
it's
refuse
hold
You
on.
missed
to swipe
100%.
right if he sees a photo of a horse in any picture.
Of course not.
Dude, but the
You don't
Who
want a
would
horse
swipe
girl?
right on a horse?
take
I'm
the
moving
risk,
on.
or take the
No,
risk,
bro,
or lose the
there's no way
chance.
I'm
so
matching.
gross.
That's a
the thing is,
You don't want a horse?
I
Guinea-
feel like
guinea
so
pig.
gross.
the thing about
I swipe
talking
right on a
to
guinea
people-
pig. I would swipe right on a guinea pig. Horse girls,
I know
can't
you
do
would.
it.
We know
Can't
you're
do it.
we know you're past the guinea pig.
Yeah, we
We
know.
don't need to bring it up.
We're not gonna bring it up, but we
What?
know where you
Oh,
and a guinea
God.
pig have gotten.
Oh, God.
I'm
Put
just
the
gonna say
pig
3
down.
And I'm
words.
just saying he got at least
I'm
the
just gonna
triple.
say 3 words with Logan and guinea pigs. G-force, foreplay, Logan.
Foreplay.
Logan the therapist.
Dude, we went way further than foreplay, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Wow.
Logan just
And you-
publicly
and he says,
admitting to
"No, don't tweet that."
bestiality.
Don't tweet it.
Logan's actually a furry.
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
always allegedly.
It is.
Allegedly.
Oh man.
No, bro, but like back to what we were talking about. Like, I feel like the problem with online dating and like texting people is you lose the nuance. Like when you speak, like you could say the same sentence, and depending on which
I don't
word you
care.
like,
I was just taking sips
what's
out
the
of
fucking word? The word that you give emphasis to,
it.
it
Log
can
me
mean
and
a
you're drinking
completely
that.
different thing. Like if you were like,
Yeah.
all right, no one's paying attention.
No, I'm
Whoa,
listening.
Whoa! We are all attentive.
Okay, I'm just saying like.
I was
When
l-
you
not
go over
understanding.
text, like you can't be sarcastic. They don't know if you're joking, you're serious, you're angry, you're happy, you're
yeah,
mad.
you can't get
whatever.
any sort of voice inflection.
Exactly. Like whereas when
You
you
can't
talk
get the
in
real
person,
personality out of someone over
Like
conversation.
No.
over
half
text.
of the way you communicate isn't about what you say; it's about how you say.
But it's
it.
like you're only
person's
they're
always
only
better.
allowing you to see like the good parts of them, not the bad parts.
yeah, true.
So it's
I'm
like
always serious when I'm an asshole. I can promise you that.
I know you are, dude.
I got this Bumble message, and she said something along the lines of like, "You're cute. Let's hope your personality isn't trash." And I was like,
wow.
Bro,
I
I
was like-
already said match,
I-
bro. I would have not responded.
I know, and
No,
I was like, I was
honestly,
like,
I like the straight
I don't
up.
think it is, and she said, "Prove it."
I
And was
do like a
"How
girl who's
in the
straight
hell
up."
Do you want me to prove that?
That's when you
How does
show
that
your
work?
Hot Wheels collection.
Yeah, you know what? If I
Honestly, when people are straight up, it's so much better.
It is
That's
so
right.
much.
I've
better.
had people like this one girl. We were like talking whatever, and like the conversation was going dry as hell. Not even like she's like, "This is dry as hell." Like fucking ask me a question or something. I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like let's fucking go.
I love when people would just like they'll deny you, but they'll
And
be
then-
straight up about it.
I-
Like, they'll just be like, "I'm not interested,"
I
and you're like,
appreciate
"Fair
that.
enough."
Instead
no,
of leaving,
that's
instead of
perfect.
leaving someone on open or red,
energy. I'm with that.
I'm with that.
instead of
I'd
so,
rather
instead of leaving someone on open, like just be straight up and like
be like,
just ask
yeah, I'm
questions.
busy.
Yeah.
If someone leaves me on like delivered, it's like you're not a goddamn celebrity. Answer the text message.
Dude, the worst is when they never open the message, bro.
it's been like 2 weeks. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
Or like you just consistently snap them. It's like pictures of your ceiling or their dog.
Oh
and
like,
you're
oh
just
my
like-
God.
Or-
People
or
who don't
you're
show
like-
their
You're just like you're in that weird.
People
gray
who do
area
not show
where,
their
like,
face.
She knows that you
People that
like her, and you don't know if she likes you, but you're just kind of in that gray area where you're hanging in there, but you don't know what's gonna happen.
Bro,
so you're
people
just
who
like,
do not
"Oh,
show their
what
face
the
over
hell?"
Snapchat,
Oh,
come
I
on.
hate, bro. Like,
Those are
what's
the
Show me
worst
your
types of
fucking
people.
face.
Whoa, no
Snapchat,
disrespect
like, just text
to the
me.
no face showers.
No. But back to that. Like, if I'm like actually like
Logan's fan base is the no face showers.
I'm gonna be
No
right back.
Never
face
show
showers.
my
showers.
face in a Snapchat,
But, like-
that's on God.
like
No face showers. Come on.
like if I say
Show
I
me a little
like,
something.
say I like a girl, okay? Or like I'm like I genuinely. It's not that like I'm looking to get something out of her, like make out or whatever. It's that I genuinely like want to see her succeed more than she wants to succeed herself. Like I actively like want to see her do well in life, and it's like why not tell me you don't want that, or like instead of just like allowing me to like sit there and like continue with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why are you just gonna leave me hanging?
Yeah. Why are you just gonna like just not like I don't know, dude. It's just
It's a weird gray area. It's hard.
It definitely is,
It's
bro.
Oh my.
And then girls end up choosing assholes, bro.
If you could swap bodies with one person for a day, who would you swap bodies
Swap
with?
bodies.
Swap
Matthew
bodies.
McConaughey.
Cristiano
Matthew McConaughey,
Ronaldo.
really?
That'd be lit.
Matthew McConaughey is a
Why?
god.
Just to see what he's packing or what?
I mean, I'd
Matthew
be
McConaughey?
curious, and that'd be a big.
So
part
would you
of it,
become
but-
that person?
Yeah.
Like straight up.
yeah.
Kevin Hart,
Really?
funniest motherfucker
No,
out there.
actually, just.
I mean, well, it's still gonna be you in there. It's not like you're not gonna be as funny as Kevin Hart. It's
Yeah,
gonna be your
whatever.
brain. It's
Oh,
not like
so
you're
you
just
just
gonna be
swap
popping up
bodies.
funny shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
you
see.
swap bodies. It's you and Matthew
Okay,
McConaughey's
swap
body.
body. Okay.
But nothing will go wrong.
Let me
really.
rethink this.
Swap
Let me
bodies.
rethink
It's not like
this.
anything could
Okay,
really go that
Let
wrong.
me rethink this.
Whoever it's Margot Robbie's dating at the time.
Zac Efron, probably.
Dude, he
Honestly,
pulls. He pulls for
I
sure.
really like Zac
Justin
Zac
Bieber?
Efron.
Justin Bieber's a good one.
No, I'd never choose.
Yeah, that'd be
Justin
kinda lit.
Bieber.
Cristiano
I don't like
Ronaldo.
Dude, nah.
I don't know.
Being like a switching spots with like a professional like
Jeez,
sports
it got
player.
Cold.
So Abe just came back. I asked everybody if you could swap bodies with one person for a day, who would you swap bodies with?
Did you say Margot Robbie?
No.
Margot Robbie?
No. I
Oh,
said
just
it's
kidding, I'd
whoever's
probably
Margot
Margot
Robbie's
Robbie.
dating at the time.
Oh my gosh. That'd be a hard one, dude.
I think I would do Donnie T.
Like, are
Really?
you switching
Donald
bodies or are you
Trump?
switching
Why not?
lives? Are you switching
Be a
bodies? or
president for a
switching
while?
lives?
Just a day. It's your brain
You're
and their
switching-
body.
You're switching lives with them.
A
Just a
day,
day.
so you can do whatever they
It's
do.
literally just a day.
Oh my
I
god.
think I would
just
try.
a day.
I would
Okay,
be
hear me
LeBron
out.
James. I
Hear me
think.
out.
Oh,
I thought about that too. I was
Be
like,
kinda sick.
Just to
LeBron's.
be like a 6'8" monster and be rich as fuck, like that would be tough.
and get to play in a game and just have their ability.
Oh, dude, I'm saying, right?
I'd like to
Giannis
switch.
Antetokounmpo.
to play in an
Giant.
NBA game, bro. that'd
Real
be so
talk.
sick.
Yeah, but you'd fuck it up.
You would not fuck it up. You would have their skill and ability, bro.
No,
You would
literally,
be
it
LeBron
is your
James.
brain in them. It's not like you get
Like,
any
you
of their
would have
coordinate.
their skills,
Like,
bro.
like Bean said, Kevin Hart. It's not like you're just gonna be fucking funny.
I mean, are we saying? Nah, bro. I feel like you would be. You would have some.
You would have like
talent.
some of their natural
Bro,
ability, but
if
it's not like
I'm
you're
Giannis,
gonna
I'm saying-
bro,
you're not gonna be
I'm-
dunking on
I'm
fools,
just
Abe.
7'23".
You
You
don't
are
know
you're
how-
I
switching
can
bodies,
dunk
but
on
like,
people.
and you know it's you're in there.
You're
but
not
like,
used to
you're
that
them.
body. You're not used to that body. You just can't be dunking on
You
people.
walk around like
Hey,
a little kid, like a
I'll
toddler.
prove it. I'll switch bodies right now.
Like Freaky Friday.
I'd like to be
That'd be funny as hell.
Okay,
Adolf
let's see.
Hitler and see like
He's dead.
what the fuck. Well, I know, just like theoretically, I want to see how like fucked up it was and like know like the truth behind it and shit.
Like
that would
know
be,
all the shit that
that
he
would
knew
be-
Okay,
that
okay.
no one else
See,
knew.
I would trade with Donald Trump so I could learn all the U.S. secrets. Ooh, burn.
Nah, you should
Okay,
trade with
go
the
on.
head of the
Hey,
CIA.
Adolf
the
Hitler.
Holocaust secrets. would
Okay,
be
then
cool
where?
to,
What
like,
time would you
fully
go back in to
understand.
learn and to live in a different time?
Like if you could go back in time to any
Dude,
time
if
period.
I live
Any
in
time
the
period, where would you
Oh,
go?
1980s,
80s,
80s,
100%.
80s is sick.
100%.
80s is
Okay,
sick.
what year would you want to be born in to live out your life?
1980.
50s or 80s?
I think I would want to be born in 1970 to be a teenager in the 80s.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
That's a great like
That's a great one.
1970.
I would
Yeah,
say
so
1970.
you're so at 1990 you're 20.
I would say 1950.
Done.
I want to grow up in the 60s, bro.
You know what?
The 60s would be
I think I would
fucking
I
wild.
choose to be born
But all the
in
music
the
would be crazy.
60s and be a teenager in the 70s.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think the
No,
70s
I'd
would
be
cool.
born in
I've
the
watched so
70s.
much
That way I
of
could be a
70s
teenager
show,
in the
I like
80s.
fantasize
Dude,
about
oh
it.
my, the 70 show is
That
amazing.
70s show is my favorite, bro. I
It's
watched
so
it like
good.
15 times. No, probably
The
not, like
80s were
4,
just like
but
the
The
time
70s
to
is
be
lit.
alive.
I like that. That's a good one.
80s were definitely the best.
I love how we have
my
all
favorite
of
time
history
era
to pick, and we
ever.
pick like 50 years ago. Like,
Well, it's because like nothing else sounds better.
no one wants a mud bath in the medieval times. That's all I'm saying.
dude, imagine how bad everyone
wanna
smelled
live
back
the
then,
plague.
bro.
Queen
They didn't
Elizabeth
shower and
was
shit.
thick.
It's like I don't want to be middle-aged at 15.
I heard King Arthur had a dump truck.
King Arthur had
probably
a like he had a
Do you have
fatty.
your CDL
Yeah, like,
license
I
or
heard he
not?
had fat
For, like,
booty,
dump
bro.
truck of
Like
an
he
ass?
was a
He could pull my sword out of the stone.
Swap
you know?
bodies with George Washington.
I would want to go back where the dinosaurs were alive.
6'8"
I'd be,
giant.
dude. I'd switch with John
Okay,
Wilkes
imagine-
Booth.
George Washington
Going
was
back where
not
the dinosaurs.
6'8", was he? He wasn't
'Kay.
6'8".
Okay, I'd switch with John Wilkes Booth.
I
John
would
Wilkes
I would be
Booth?
down to
Just
be like
just to
live in
know I
Greece.
never missed a shot, and it was like I'm pretty good at this.
I don't
Or
feel
live
bad
in
about
like
my
one of
Hitler
the
comment
first
anymore.
civilizations, like the Aztecs or like Sumeria or some shit. That'd be crazy.
If you
Get
could
some
go to
McDonald's,
any
I'm
live
hungry.
concert in history, where would you want to be?
Any concert?
Oh.
Hard,
I think
bro.
I would choose
Um,
probably the recording of "Get Back" by the Beatles on Apple Studios.
I'd do Live Aid.
Live Aid would be tight.
Let's just go around and everyone list it off.
Or
Wait,
like
what was the
Daft Punk
question?
Alive 2007. would be
Started with
sick.
Abe. Started with Abe.
What was the question? What was the question?
Just one?
If you could go be in, if you could be in any concert in history, or not be in, but like see any concert
Like
in
go.
history.
Okay.
Like
Front stage, front
Yeah.
row.
I don't know if I want to be in front of
I
the
don't
stage,
know.
bro. You get murdered against
I don't know.
Dude,
The
Yeah, you get
freaking-
murked.
Your
You're
ribs would
there.
get broken.
You're
The
there, and you're
pit is where it's
experiencing it.
at.
What concert are you choosing?
I
Go.
don't know. That's a hard hard
Gabe, you
one.
start. We'll go around the table.
There's too many to pick from,
I don't
bro.
know,
like,
bro. I don't
like
know. I don't know him
Woodstock
that good
would be
enough.
sick. Daft Punk Alive, Live Aid, the rooftop of the Beatles, or even the Beatles at Candlestick.
The Beatles would be sick.
Or like, there's just so many good ones to choose
Jimmy
from.
playing the national anthem.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay,
Woodstock, bro.
After
Yes.
this subject,
Or
that I
Metallica
got like a
concert.
good question.
What's your concert, Curbs?
I don't know.
I'm probably gonna have to say Live Aid with Queen.
Live Aid with the Queen.
Yes.
I've had that before. I thought that's my concert.
A lot of
It's-
people played at that concert too.
yeah,
though.
but like
don't know.
A lot of
like
people.
John
I don't have
Elton, all of them played at that concert. It was crazy.
Bean, you got one?
I don't think I got one.
Just
I
say
don't know.
Juice WRLD's last concert before he died.
Bro, I went to a Juice WRLD
Yeah,
concert
Bean
before
likes
he died.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah, I saw Juice
Juice
WRLD.
WRLD?
Dude, that'd been
I did
so
not.
sick.
It was great, bro.
Juice WRLD was.
He was like supposed to come a day before, and he was like had
Well, I
his
bet he was
move
supposed
it
to
the
come.
day after, and so he did like every single song
Wow.
he had. He gave us like the longest set. He
Shit.
was so nice, bro.
I saw
That's
X
both.
like a year before he died. That was pretty
I
cool.
was
That would-
so
that'd be
salty. I was
lit,
in
bruh.
Florida when you guys went.
Yeah, I know.
So the question is, what is one celebrity that has died that you would bring back from the dead?
Cliff Burton.
Heath Ledger.
Oh my god.
I
dude,
think
these questions
that
are hard.
he
I
was
don't
young.
know.
It's too hard.
I see.
bro.
I
It's too
wouldn't
many-
want to
there's
choose
too
someone
many
that died when they were old, because I want them to still be able to finish out their career. So maybe like Jimi Hendrix or like Heath.
Maybe John
Ledger.
Lennon.
John Lennon would be a
I
really
don't
good
know,
one.
that's hard.
I feel like if John Lennon never died, there would
I
have
feel
been
like
a
the Beatles would have.
they would have had a reunion
Yeah,
tour
yeah.
in like the 90s.
and made music again.
Yeah.
Yeah. for
100%.
sure.
So John Lennon said that if the Beatles never broke up, they would have made
Be like
stuff
Pink
like
Floyd.
Well,
ELO.
who do you think the
ELO. I thought
They
they
would've
said
turned
Pink
into
the
Floyd.
biggest
ELO.
artists that made the most
ELO was
inspira-
tight.
like the biggest impact
Who?
an artist had?
What?
The
Sorry,
Beatles?
say that
Yeah.
again.
Like what artist had the biggest impact?
I think
The Beatles.
On
100%.
like
Beatles.
music?
100%.
Just like
the
in
Beatles.
life, like one of the people, an artist that's dead,
Oh, out of artists.
the artist who
Like
passed away.
one
Like what?
artist.
Like John
I
Lennon.
think
Like John Lennon.
John
Huh?
Lennon.
John
I would say
Lennon.
John
Like
Lennon.
I'm not a Beatles fan, but definitely the Beatles are the most like inspirational. band.
like influential
Yeah.
of all
So
time.
Bean, are you saying not band like just artists, single artists?
Well, anything. Like anyone who's like died. Who do you think had the biggest inspiration?
I would say John Lennon.
Yeah, or Elvis.
Oh,
Elvis
Elvis-
inspired the Beatles.
Elvis, yeah,
Elvis
that's
was
a good
big.
one.
Yeah.
Frank
I don't know, that's a good-
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank killed it.
I love Frank
Um,
Sinatra. That's a,
I would say David Bowie made a lot of early like
David
modern
Bowie,
stuff.
yes.
David Bowie has some stuff that came out in
Eazy-E.
the 70s that sound like it could come out
Dude,
today,
the Beach Boys too.
which I think is really cool.
Oh, my celebrity to bring back would be Kobe Bryant.
really?
I
Oh, yeah.
love
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
I think so.
Kobe
I don't
Bryant.
know. I just wasn't huge into basketball.
No,
It's
that's-
sad he
no, that's
died, but I
fine,
don't
but,
know if that's
like,
who I'd
I've
choose.
never
His-
cried over celebrity death, but I cried when Kobe died.
Oh, for real. But it's not only Kobe though, like dying, but it was like it's not him playing basketball, but it's like the life lessons and his attitude towards
Yeah,
life
the
and his
Mamba
work ethic.
mentality.
Just everything that he
Yeah.
brought to the table. Like I wish I could, like just talk to him about it, man.
Bro, can I just say, like, I love talking to you guys. Like, I don't want to say it's like rare, but it's like almost difficult to like find people who can talk this like openly and easily. You know what I mean?
I mean,
that's
Yeah,
why.
I'm kinda
That's one of the
surprised for
main
our
reasons
first
why
one
I
how-
would love to start a podcast. Is just talk like about
Yeah.
everything and just like it's
I
the
can
best
honestly
times of having deep conversations at night. Best thing
I
ever.
feel like so many people have too many reservations, like facades they put on, or like ways they try to act, that when you try to have like real conversations with them, they just like avoid it.
You can really
I
learn
think
from
if-
somebody.
You know what's trippy when you find a friend that's super closed off and you finally have a real ass conversation
Yeah,
with them,
dude.
and then you're like,
I'm not even
okay,
gonna
I have
lie.
a way better idea.
I
of
had
who
one of
you
those
are
with
as a
Nick
person,
before.
You know?
I've had that with Nick before.
Yeah,
like a
I had
real-
that with Kirby like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we've had like a
Yeah.
real ass. We got to know each other, but
Yeah, look
I
at us
think
now.
the more real
Dude,
you
I
can
had
be
that
with
my girl
people.
Sophie
Yeah,
on my
Yes,
birthday. We had a
Sophie.
nice ass conversation. The best
Sophie's
thing ever.
Sophie
great
is One of the best
conversations.
people to talk
If you're
to.
listening, Sophie, we still need to
She
finish
kills
that.
it.
Dude,
we
we
never
went
even
on,
finished it.
like before she left to college. We went on like a lunch date to Zao. Never had a better conversation with somebody. It was so sick. But back to what Abe was saying, like finding people to talk to. I think that if you're real with like other people, you can be more real with yourself, and it makes you a better person.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I feel like
I
it's something to the
definitely
point of like we're all around each other so much, we know each other pretty well that it's like
It's better. To
we
be
don't
your-
have to close each other. We don't have to close ourselves off. We can be pretty open and honest with everybody.
It's better to
you
be
know.
your true
Yeah.
self to yourself and to other people.
Like if I was out here bullshitting, Abe, Logan, all of you guys would know it. You know?
100%. Like if you put on like an act,
Yeah.
we'd be like, "Why are you acting that
Yeah,
way?"
you'd be
Logan
like, why are
and
you
Abe-
acting so weird,
Logan
dude?
and A would definitely know more, but I feel like I could figure it out.
I don't know,
I
man.
know when
I
it's
just-
bullshitting 100% of the time.
I know. I don't know if
He's
you
bullshitting
guys.
every day.
I don't know if you guys.
He's
grew
always
up-
bitching.
bullshit.
I don't know if you guys grew up like this, but for me, like I have a hard time trusting people
Oh, same.
and telling them like how I genuinely feel. But like I've learned in the end, like if it's my problems or things I need to get off my chest and I just keep it in. It's not healthy, man.
I feel like there's very
Like
few
I lose
people-
myself and like in my thoughts, and it's like, what am I gonna do?
I feel like the fear of being judged is so like present all
Yes.
the time.
Because you don't want to burden people with your problems, and then they'll judge you. And it's
Exactly.
like, what, like,
Exactly, and
just
it's,
looking
it
for
gets
help.
reinforced
don't
when
wanna-
you hear people like talk shit about other people. They're like, "Bro, he was telling me all this shit about how this and this happened. Like, what a weirdo! Like,
Yes,
why did
like,
he
bro.
say that?"
Yeah, don't say
And
that.
it's like, bro, he's trusting you. Like, he's opening up to you.
And you're stabbing him.
sharing-
Yeah,
exactly,
you can't be
you're
telling.
stabbing him in
you
the
can't be
back.
telling what people said. Like
Exactly.
and those are
hate that.
the
It ruins-
bitches.
it ruins
those are
people.
not the assholes.
Yeah, those are the
No.
no,
No, those are the assholes.
No,
I-
those
I
are the
would say they're the
bitches. That's a beta
That's a
move.
bitch move.
We're the
Beta
bitches,
move.
they're the assholes.
That's a
it's a
beta
bitch
move.
ass. That's
Did
a
we
bitch
just
ass.
find the
It's a
difference
bitch ass.
between bitches and assholes?
I
That's
think
a
it's a bitch ass.
that's a
That's a
beta
bitch
move.
ass.
A bitch ass.
Dude, that's like a weird.
See, I feel like a bitch ass would say shit behind your back, and an asshole would say shit to your face.
Yes, facts.
Babe.
A bitch ass is something. Yeah, I would.
I
yes,
can honestly say that your glasses make you look really handsome.
Oh,
That's cute,
fuck
bro.
you.
I was gonna say something mean, and then I was like, nah, I can't, because they
Nah.
don't. They make them look good.
I love your hair.
Oh,
I love the
Yeah, that-
beanie cap.
The
What?
beanie
Beanie
hat.
hat.
The beanie
Fire
hat, bro.
beanie
hat, dude. So I
Homie's
got
got
this,
a
so
hat.
it's Christmas. I woke up this morning. I opened my presents and I found this beanie. It's not a beanie though. It's like a snapback without a brim.
It's like
What?
it's like
But
if
it's
a-
fo- it's
someone
folded up-
rolled
it's-
up the
But
brim.
it's
on
like
a
rolled it
snapback.
up.
It's folded up. Yeah.
So it looks like a snapback, and it's got like a buckle here. You can listen.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Oh.
Ew. So yeah, that's why that's what I got for Christmas, and it's a really cool hat, and you guys should all be jealous.
I
What-
definitely am
what-
jealous.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I gotta go pee for the second time, so I'll be back.
Adios.
I don't know. What else we got?
But I think that's one thing with this friend group that I love is I can be so open with you guys, and you guys are all. I mean, there's times where I'm not gonna say who, but like there'll be times where people will talk shit on you in this friend group, and it's like, damn.
I feel like if you guys watch me, like you could definitely tell who
Logan's
I feel
looking
like
at me.
open with and not
Looking
open
at
with.
everyone.
Dude.
Everyone
Log dog
fucking
out
talks
here.
shit.
Logan-
in this group chat.
yeah,
I feel
Logan
like
talks-
Everyone
This
talks
group
shit.
right
I
here.
feel like
That's
it depends
facts.
on how you talk shit though.
That's
Yeah.
Just
true.
like I'll talk shit on like you or Nick, but not in like a really mean like negative way.
Yeah.
I'll just be like,
You'll
I
bullshit.
don't know. Yeah, I'll bullshit about it.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like that fucking kid,
'Kay.
dude. Like sometimes.
And
But
there-
there's definitely has been like actual shit talking before.
Hear me
Yes.
out.
Let's be
There's
real.
Yes.
definitely.
Like where problems are made out of it.
I feel
Yeah.
like boys talk shit to vent, whereas like girls they talk shit to like hurt the other person. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like it's a
100%. I would
mix,
agree
though.
with that. I would
I,
agree.
feel- I would say it's a mix because you can't like say 100%.
Not 100%, but
that
I
they
say
don't talk shit.
mostly.
I saw this meme where it was like a girl would be like, "Dang, she's so nice to her face." Like talk to her and like she's so nice, and then when she leaves, like she's a bitch, and then a guy will be like talking shit to some guy, and then he'll leave and he'll be like, "Such a great guy." Like that's so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I feel like when boys
see
talk
that.
to shit to each other a lot too, it's because they have a problem, but they don't know how to say they have
Boys
the
just
problem.
have tough love with each other.
So they just like kind of
Tough
bitch about
love,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Tough love.
But it's what's up. I mean, I feel like when I was younger, I feel like I've had to learn how to deal with the tough love.
Yeah.
Like I
sometimes you
feel
just
when
gotta be
I
like,
was
whatever.
younger, I took it to heart a lot, and now that I'm older, I just realize it's like a different way of saying a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, you gotta just miscommunication happens a lot with that shit.
Yeah. And communication
gotta be
is
real.
key to everything.
Because when people will hear something that someone said about them, like, what the
Communication
fuck?
is
But when
key
you
to
actually talk to the person, you
relationships.
get it right. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I think that's hard with like kids our age is communication. Like
Oh, it's such a problem, bro.
people don't understand how important communication is in like relationships and stuff. Like if you're not talking, that's an issue.
Bro, and going back to like talking online only, like whenever people have an issue with each other, instead of talking about the problem, they just ghost each other.
Yeah.
And never text each other, bro.
Wow. That's a nice Coke.
Another one.
That sounded
That's
nice.
a nice cold Coke there, you
another
sir.
Good old Coca-Cola.
Bottoms up.
I like how it burns my throat.
Coca-Cola.
That spicy Coke.
That spicy Coke. You know what?
Spike cranberry.
Danger
McDonald's Coke tastes better than any other Coke.
McDonald's
I'm
sounds
not a big.
Sometimes it's a little water.
I'm not a big
McDonald's
fan
open.
of
Is
soda.
McDonald's
I
open?
agree.
Because I want some McDonald's right now. I'm hungry.
Ooh, that would
McDonald's Coke tastes
You guys wanna go to
different,
McDonald's
and
one day?
it is a good difference.
I'd be down.
Yeah, I'll
Is
drive.
it even open?
It's been almost it's
think
been
so.
like an hour already.
don't think
Are
it's
we
gonna be
almost
open.
at an hour? Well, I don't know. Let's just keep it rolling until we're done.
I would say let's do like an hour and a half. and then
What
quit.
kind of questions y'all got
Man.
now? Oh shit! You spilling the coke.
Oh,
spilled the
party
Coke.
foul.
Party foul. Yeah, what kind of
Alright, what's
questions?
the-
Like
Nick,
what?
Nick, what kind of questions? You haven't said a question in
Yeah.
a while, bro.
Bro, what's a
got a
question you want to
question?
know about me or
Deep
or
question. A
all
deep
of us?
question.
Like, what's a deep question we can like
If
each of
the-
us can expand on?
If there
Like
was
something personal.
something personal.
Do something personal.
Doesn't have to be
What's
personal,
one
but-
thing that you would want to change about yourself?
Ooh.
I like
Ooh, that's a
that.
good
I
one.
really do like that question.
If there was one thing that like you feel like that you have a hard time controlling or that you have absolutely no control over, what would you want
Let's
to change
go
about
in a
yourself?
circle. Like start with
I would
me and
say-
then we'll
No,
go around.
we'll start with you.
Start with me. Okay. I would.
Jeez.
I
He
would
wants
say
to really
like-
know.
You're the
Into
facts
it.
guy.
I would say like my love for myself. Like
in like a positive or a negative way.
but
Do you have a positive or negative love for yourself?
I would say-
what's the problem?
I would say I have a very negative self view, like low self confidence. I feel like it's hard to have like genuinely love myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm always like critiquing myself and like being hard on myself.
I'm afraid that we're gonna have the same one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard to see yourself objectively
Facts, bro.
because you
Yeah.
have your own opinions about yourself constantly.
Yep.
Yeah,
What you got,
that-
Noah?
I mean, that's
Is
one.
that all?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that all you got?
Okay.
For me,
I think that's
mean,
everyone.
obviously, yeah, everyone
all-
has
it's
that.
all-
I was
it's all-
gonna say that's one of mine, but for me, it's I care so much, man. Like about anything, about people, about life, about whatever, and it's like some people treat me like dog shit, man. I'm not even gonna cap. People treat me like dog shit, and it's like, what? Like, how can I? And I care so much, and I try to make things better, and it's like, I just got to get through my head. They don't care about me, man. I gotta get through that. And it's hard, but obviously I'm gonna hurt myself if I keep thinking about
You
that.
know,
That's a hard thing to
yeah,
confront.
that's really hard. But I think that it's also really positive that you like understand that about yourself.
Like I wish
You're
I could
aware
be,
of it.
I wish I could be
is good.
cold-hearted at sometimes,
I,
man.
I feel like it's hard to do it, but you have to put it in perspective that it's more of a them thing than it's a you thing.
Exactly,
Because
man.
it's really a good thing to care that much about everything.
Yeah, I mean that's it's definitely true to a circumstance, but
Yep.
I definitely wish I could be cold-hearted, man. Like I
Oh,
wish
shit, my phone.
I wish I had like the heart to like say I don't care about you.
Yeah.
You know,
straight up to him.
Yeah. I feel that
Okay.
for sure.
I would say for me, I feel like there's multiple with everybody, but I feel like for me is like, I don't know, in a way, a lack of motivation or determination for something.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
chasing out the thing that I actually want, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like that's what
Laziness in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
There we
it's,
go.
It's hard to stay motivated 100% of the time.
It's like I want to
Like-
do something, but like, you know, you whatever.
Like when
I'm
you,
just like,
when
whatever.
you watch those motivational videos and stuff, they're like, you have to be motivated 100% of the time. I was working all day and all night, and
Yeah,
I never
exactly.
slept.
But where do you
And
get
it's
that
like-
from? Where does that
exactly,
come from?
Exactly. But it's also like they definitely exaggerate it, bro. Like there's no fucking way that you're motivated 100% of the time, all the time. You never rest. Like that's
Dude,
bullshit.
bro,
It's the hardest thing. I don't know.
I don't want to
That's
say
what I'm saying. Like with people behind your back, like going back to the gym. Like if I didn't have Noah or River, like there's no way I could go.
I think
Yeah.
I think I found that within myself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely tough. But and you saying like it's bullshit, it's true. But like, I found that motivation within myself because I was like, just the painful experiences of
I guess
like
it's
people
all
and
about
stuff.
is like finding the why.
it just fuels me, man.
I mean, I feel like it's not like you can't be motivated. I feel like it's like to be motivated 100% of the time. Like there's definitely even people who are
there's gonna be
motivated.
times where you're gonna be down in
Yeah.
the dumps, so you can't. You're
Oh,
like,
100%.
like you still do it even though you don't want to.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is you can't want to all the time.
because the thing is the days that you go that you don't want to go is where you get the most progress.
Like
yes,
I'm sure there's
100%.
days
in anything.
that fucking Michael Jordan woke up and he was like, "Oh my god,
His flu
bro,
game in
I
the-
do not
See,
want to
and-
go."
and that's something
His
that
flu
I-
game in
I
Utah
think-
versus the Jazz.
yeah,
See,
exactly.
and that's what I think is really interesting is
he played
a
hella good.
lot of people when they talk
did
about
play,
sports,
and
they
he
say
won.
that it's all mental and that it's like such a mental game. I think life is more of a mental game than a physical
Life
game.
is the hardest thing out
Yeah.
there.
Life is so
exactly.
mental.
Life is the
and
hardest
I feel like a lot
battle.
of people aren't prepared
Definitely.
for that.
I feel like
And social media has it helped with any of that?
oh no, not
It
at all.
hurts your
Yeah.
mental health,
Oh,
bro.
100%.
100%.
Have you guys ever
100%.
watched what's it called? There's a documentary on Netflix.
It just came out.
The social
Uh,
the social dilemma.
Yes,
Yes.
social
I
Yes.
haven't watched it. Is it
I
good?
watched
I
like
haven't-
the first half
I didn't-
hour and I fell asleep. So
I only watched a couple minutes of
might
it. I
sound
never
bad.
finished it. I need to go finish
but
it.
It's a
really
great show,
interesting.
for
I
sure.
heard it's crazy.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I'll definitely have to watch it.
But
I wanted to say something about what Bean said. I feel like the key to staying motivated is to have mentors. For one, I feel like a lot of people lack mentors.
Yes.
People to teach them, show them the right path
People are
and
me.
what to do.
I don't
It's
have
To hold
definitely-
accountable.
It's hard
Exactly.
to do shit by yourself.
Exactly.
100%.
You need
If
someone
got
to hold
people
you
that-
accountable.
Yeah.
And then also to have partners. Another person to hold you accountable. Just like you guys are gym buddies. You go to the gym together. You motivate each other. When one of you doesn't want to go, the other one's like, bro, we got to get in there. We got
Exactly.
to go hit another set, hit another rep.
Bro, it's the voice inside my head. It's like, if I don't go to the gym, I
It's
feel
like-
like a piece of shit.
It's the
Yeah,
thing, like with
same.
coaches. Like if sports teams have a coaches,
Yes.
what are you gonna go? Nowhere.
oh,
Yeah.
Who's going
I-
to teach you about it?
like football
Exactly.
practice every single day sucked.
Oh, hated it.
Well,
But when
Hated
you
it.
won on Saturday, it made it all worth it.
Yeah.
You were
Cap,
like, hell
bruh.
yeah, let's get
Friday
practice
night.
on Monday.
Cap.
You know?
He said
Exactly.
cap.
Cap. He said cap.
Wait,
Cap.
after those Friday Night Lights, you see and you do what you were working to do, and you see what you accomplished. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
So Bean, you said yours was lack of self motivation.
I would get laziness, just
Okay.
not going after what I actually want to go after.
That's a good one.
What do you got?
Yeah, what do you got, Nick?
I would say, I find that I'm really hard on myself. I think
I feel that
every
200%.
I would say like almost every single night, right before bed, I have like a little mini existential crisis.
Yes, dude.
Thinking about everything I did the day, and I'll be like, why did I do that? Why did I say that to this person? I hope they don't have the wrong idea about this. I hope that they didn't get the wrong idea about that. I really had no intention of this. And I'm so caught up in my own head, and I don't know what to do about it. I think I'm a very introspective
100%.
person, so it makes it even harder on myself when I find something to critique.
I think something that's hard to like.
I'm always looking for a way to
What-
improve myself, but I
Yeah.
never
But
that's
act
also-
on it, so that's
Yeah.
always why I'm so
I
hard on
think it's
myself.
That's
important.
kind of with motivation,
Yes,
like
I guess so, yeah.
In a
Yeah.
way, I kind of feel that. Yeah.
I feel like it's important to keep present in your mind, and it's really hard to do. Is that at the end of the day, like a lot of people don't care. Like things that
Yeah.
you think you did, or like people saw, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yes.
People
and you
don't
think
care.
everyone is judging you for, like they
You
didn't
think-
even think twice about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some people are like, oh, they probably. But at the end of the day, like
No one cares but
no one-
yourself.
some people don't care. Some people do. But the thing is,
At the-
you can't care what people say about
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a hard
At
thing.
the end of the
Man,
day,
it-
you're the one who's got to look
See,
yourself in the mirror.
That's a hard thing to go off is not caring what
But-
people say. That dwells on people
And
so hard. But like,
something that I struggle with is people always say the best people are people who don't care what other people think. Everybody cares what other
Everyone
people
cares,
think.
bro.
I
Oh.
care a lot. And
I
think
say that to
that's
myself all
what-
the time. Like, I
and
don't care what they fucking
and
think.
that's why I'm so hard on myself. Is because I'm going through my day worrying about what other people thought of me all day.
I think honestly,
That's
you have the
exactly-
same problem as
'cause I'll-
Kirby, bro.
I'll go through
You
like,
care too much.
I'll like,
Maybe I
be- I'll-
do.
like I'll
I've
go.
never thought of it
I'll
that
go to
way.
people like, yeah, no, I don't give a fuck what they say. But like when I'm by myself in my house, I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? Like I actually care what the fuck.
Like
is
yeah,
happening,
dude.
You know?
I do that all the time. Like I tell myself, like I don't care what they say. I don't care, but I
Dude.
know in the back of my head, like
I
I
do.
definitely care.
And you know what's the craziest part about it? None of us probably even pick up on the things that we stress about ourselves.
And
Like,
you know what's
I'll,
crazy?
I'll go home and I'll be like, I can't believe I said that. Like that was so stupid of me to say. I guarantee you, nobody that was in that room that heard me say that is even remotely
real.
worried about
no,
that.
Yeah.
But I'm worried about it, and it's keeping me up at night.
Or even if
Exactly.
they were, it's like a passing thought. Like they think about it for a second and then they forget.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I don't know,
know,
it's-
man.
Logan, what do you got? What would you change about yourself?
Oh, are we still on this?
Yes,
Yes.
dude.
Sorry,
This
I've been
is-
ordering
where's
Powder
this
Dave's
been? Bro.
name tags.
Explain what that is, real quick.
They're missionary name tags, but they say Broseph Smith, the Church of the Powder Days, and I'm ordering them right now.
Will you get me one? Will you
yeah,
get me
we're
one?
I'm gonna laminate them and put them, get like buttons and
Oh,
shit. and
hell
put 'em
Oh,
on
yeah.
okay, hella.
I want one of those.
But
Those are
back
tight.
back to it.
I-
Like, what would you change
I
about
think
yourself?
You guys are way more deep. I just want to be. I don't know. If I could change one thing about myself,
It's tough.
It's a hard thing. I feel like everyone has their one thing, but it's
I just
definitely a
want.
hard
I
thing.
just want to be like a little bit bigger. I think I'm like way too scrawny for myself. That's literally the only thing.
This is
but
why
like,
Logan's the ultimate
like,
fiber, bro.
I really don't fuck with.
We're all getting deep in our feels, and Logan's out here
talking Yeah, about for
your
real,
physical
bro.
appearance.
No, but I
your
feel like-
physical appearance.
I feel like a
I'm there.
physical appearance like has a lot to do with your mental too.
Oh,
Like, how
hey,
you feel
hey,
about your body.
that's one of
and
the reasons I went to the
100%.
gym.
health, for sure.
But I just don't.
I used to
care
be
enough
hella
go to
fat,
the
bro.
gym. Like,
I
it
used to
just
be
doesn't
hella
bother
fat.
me enough to go to the
And
gym.
self confidence was not there, bro. But
I was
now
there too. I was
I'm
there
a
too.
lean machine, bro. Now I like. I love it, bro.
See,
what's
and
up.
I think this is something Kirby could probably relate to. I've been a pretty big fat kid once.
Yes, I was there.
And I think that it's kind of weird when you hear guys complaining about being too skinny.
I hate that shit, bro.
Yes.
Because
I feel
there's
like
something that I've
I-
always
okay,
felt
yes,
where
but-
I've always felt that I'm too heavy. So it's one of those things that when I hear people say like I'm too skinny, I'm like, how is
I
that
feel
even
like
a thing?
I feel like no
Yeah,
one
but
no one
it's
ever
the
makes
same
fun of you
thing.
for being too skinny.
Nah,
you
that's
always
not true, bro.
No, that
that's
is
not
not
true.
true.
I,
bro.
well, I know
Girls-
that's just from my
I get
perspective
so
of being
much,
a thick kid
I
my
get
whole life.
so much shit from girls that are like, you're pretty scrawny, bro. Like you look
I
scrawny.
think it's the
See,
same
and I've
thing.
never had
It's
to relate
always
to that.
girls,
I
bro.
think
like,
it's the same
guys
thing.
never
I think
say
it's
that
the same
shit, but
thing.
girls
Never had it.
always.
I'm
I
sure
think it's the same thing, but you just don't know because you never been in that spot. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
You never been in the
I
situation.
know, no, I'm not denying it.
No, I'm not
just-
I'm not
just-
like
Yeah.
like making your point invalid. I'm just saying it's never happened to me personally.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't
Well,
get.
yeah,
I don't
'cause we're all
understand
different.
it.
I think body shaming in general is just so stupid because like
Fuck,
everyone's
yeah.
built differently.
'Cause some
bro.
people
Like,
can't
your
change
genes Are
it.
different.
Some people
Exactly.
can't change
See,
it.
Like
Yeah,
if
some
you're
people have
short
conditions.
or
Listen,
tall or whatever,
this-
like a lot of time you can't change it.
Unpopular opinion trigger warning coming up. I think that body shaming is
helped me lose weight when I was in middle school.
I-
'cause everybody called me
100%.
fat
I
all the
definitely
time.
think it
100%.
can
People
be-
always called me fat,
I
and then I
think
did
if you
something
do
about
it
it.
in the right way, it can be used
So maybe
as a
it could be
useful
positive.
thing.
Yes, if you take it
All
the
of
right
high
way.
school,
But I think
all of my
the
life.
thing is,
I
It
changed.
depends how people say it to
can't
you.
let it go to the point of being bullying.
I'm not
Like,
even gonna
yeah,
lie.
you can, like,
There was
body shame and be like, bro,
there were
on a health level, you need to lose some
Oh,
weight.
people
Yeah.
would be like, "Oh shit, the fat
Versus-
ass is coming up." I'd be
Versus
like, "Oh
that,
man."
that is where
Like-
it's,
Or it's like,
bullying and body
dude,
shaming.
there were points where it was like parents were making fun of me. It's like
Yeah.
I gotta change something, man, and that's when I finally did it. That was my turning point.
And
Like when I noticed parents were giving me shit about it, I was like, oh my god.
And
But
it
when
goes
you
back
get to
to
the
a
when you get to
mental
the
thing,
point where
like,
you're gonna change it
what
and
your
you
perspective is if you use it as motivation,
Yeah,
or if
that's
you
what
let
I'm
it
saying.
hold
definitely
you
did.
you get to
down.
the point where you want to change it, you can't do it just because other people.
Yeah,
you know?
I remember
You gotta
the
do it
day
for
my
yourself.
parents talked to me
Yeah.
about my weight, and that was when I was like, "Damn."
Really?
You gotta do it for yourself.
There was
you
a
can't
day
do
your
it for other
parents talked to you
people.
about that.
Yeah, they were like, "Dude, like, you're not like super crazy big, but like you could afford to lose a couple pounds. Like you should watch what I eat." And I would always just get flustered, and mad. And now it's to the point where I'm looking back, I'm like, you know what? I definitely could have lost that weight,
There was-
and then I did.
My card got declined for $8.76.
But yeah, it's definitely
but-
Tell
like
me your life.
My parents
that's
were
one thing I
always
changed about
positive
myself
about
is
it.
my
They're
bank
like,
account
man,
number."
you look great, whatever. They would always try to build me up. But deep down, like after high school ended, I was in rock bottom. I looked myself in the mirror and be like, what are you, man? Like, I know you can do so much better. And like hearing all these people talk shit on me and whatever, it's like, they I don't know, man. It's just,
Dude.
it's tough.
Having other people be disappointed in you is one thing, but
that's
that
the worst thing is getting
disappointment-
someone disappointing.
But the disappointment for yourself hits different.
Yes,
Nothing's
definitely.
worse than
100%.
being disappointed in yourself.
Because you can't be proven. I mean, because of the point, like I feel
See,
like
and
I
that
feel like a
was-
lot of people has been to the point where like you want to prove somebody wrong, right? But like you can't. You gotta do it for yourself. You can't be just doing it because you want to prove them
Exactly.
wrong.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
Like if you gotta do something, but you're trying to prove them wrong, no, do it because you gotta do it. You know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know if I was telling Nick or Logan or someone this the other. I think it was Bean actually, but I was telling him like how lately, man, it's just feel like it's me against the world, man. Like I'm doing shit because the world never like has anything good for me. So I always feel like I'm doing shit to like prove the world wrong, and like I just feel like everyone's out for me, man. Like I don't know.
Kirby,
It's just
keep your
dumb.
head up, man. You're a trooper.
Dude, we're all
You-
kings. You gotta keep
yeah,
that crown.
you
crown.
Hey, we
in-
all
you-
love
you'll
you,
fight
bro.
it.
We're
Gotta
all
keep
here
that
for
crown
you.
on your head.
No,
But,
no,
like-
no. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not depressed or anything.
No, I know, I know, but keep your head up, dude. You're
Oh, of
killing
course,
it.
man. At the
Payment
end of the
went
day,
through, update.
Oh, it did?
I had to transfer $20 from my savings, but
Yay.
all for the good.
Update.
Um,
Logan's officially a Powder Day.
Broseph Smith. But at the
wow.
end of the day, man, God just gives you another day to live your life and be great at
Yeah,
it.
but,
so,
like,
you can't put
I've
your
been
head
in
down.
the spot where like trying to prove you wrong. Like I've been because when I went to school, I went for literally a semester and I had like 2 classes. Like just because I didn't know if I wanted to go. I wanted to try it out. I went for that one semester. I didn't want to go back,
Me
so
too,
I didn't.
Hunter. Me too.
And then I had people who are close friends, and they say
Screw
like, dude,
you
you're not gonna
guys.
get anywhere. Like you have to go to school. Like bro, I don't have to go to school.
No,
Like,
you
there's
don't.
so many people that have not gone to school and been so successful.
It's so
like, it
regulated
comes to
that
a
you
point
should
where,
go
like,
to school.
It comes to a point where like I'm like, you know what? I don't need to prove them wrong because if I need to go to school where I want to go, then I go.
I
The only
feel
way I
like-
can prove them wrong is me going to school, and being successful.
I feel like what it really comes down to is what you want to do as a profession.
Exactly.
Yes,
Is
100%.
whether school's gonna be beneficial to you or not. Like if
Like, if you
you're
gotta
gonna
go-
go to be a doctor,
Obviously, you
you
got-
have to go to school.
Yeah.
Gotta go to
Like,
school.
There's no way you're gonna be a
gotta-
doctor by not going to school.
Debatable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think that's debatable.
If
I
I,
someone-
I play
that's
doctor with
debatable.
my
If
neighbor every
someone's-
day. I find
Oh
her
my
hard.
god.
But
Oh my god.
but
Oh my god.
oh god.
But yeah, like
if you do want to do something else, like let's say you're gonna be an entrepreneur,
Psych.
you do not have to go to school to be an entrepreneur.
No.
It might be beneficial. It might help you. It
Work
might
yeah,
get
just take
you
like some
guidance
business classes or
to get
something
some
like that. Yeah.
School and some guidance, but it's not like 100%. Like if you don't go to school, you're never gonna be that.
Yes.
The thing is, the problem with school is learning the same shit since I've been learning since elementary school.
Yes. I think. Would you? I
Like
saw
I
this.
just want to go straight into what I want to go into and learn what I'm interested in, not the same shit where I've already learned this.
I saw this on LinkedIn
Like
the other
if
day.
I don't want to learn something I'm not going to use.
It's to the point where LinkedIn's my new
Like, I've
social
already got that
media 'cause
knowledge.
Everyone else is toxic, but it was. Would you rather have a
People-
kid fresh out of college, 0 work experience, hire him, or a guy with minimal college experience and have a shit ton of hours of work experience?
Minimal college and a lot.
He
of
didn't get the degree
work
though. The other guy
experience.
did get the degree.
So wait, you said no college, a lot of experience, or a little bit of college, or
And no
or
experience?
college and a little bit of
Okay,
experience.
but, like,
experience.
No experience.
Yes.
I would say I would go for the experience because
It
Exactly.
Depends, yeah, it's always about.
yeah, you've been
experience.
learning that
It's
shit, but have
always
you
is.
been doing it? No, you're gonna
I think
start
it
from
you
really
haven't
scratch.
applied it
depends
yet.
on
If you
what
have
field
someone
you're
that
in.
has gone through
It
experiences
depends
and
on-
gone through certain situations, they're gonna do a lot better and learn
It
a lot,
really
It
know a
depends
lot
on your
more.
field and how much experience, what degree you got.
The
and
people who
how,
go-
what degree.
Yeah,
from
if
where
they got
it
the
is.
degree, they're obviously gonna know the basics
Kirby,
of it, but
what you got?
they've never been through what they learned, and you know what I mean. Like, it's better to have someone with experience. I feel like.
Like if you have like 2
100%.
years of experience versus like a Harvard degree, they're probably gonna go with the Harvard degree.
Yeah.
But if you have like 10 years of experience versus a Harvard degree, they're gonna go with the guy with 10 years of
All
experience.
right, I got a question for you boys.
Yes.
In what way do you guys feel like you find yourself thinking the way, like the most? I
Like, what do you
guess?
mean?
Like,
do you
like,
mean?
how do you feel like you
Like your
think?
mindset
Yeah, what's your mindset? I guess.
About what?
In
That's
general,
such a
of
broad
life.
question.
Like about life?
Here, I'll give you my example.
Okay.
I feel like I tend to think very big picture.
Okay.
Like your
If-
future,
if-
big future
like
picture.
big future picture, as in the sense of like the whole history of the everything.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I think
Yes.
about that a lot. Like in reality, I'm stressing over this, but in 3 days, I'm not gonna even remember.
I feel like one of the keys to life is I feel
I think
like
that happens to me too,
I
but
feel
like,
like in school they tell us so much, and your parents and everyone in society is always like, you got to think about your future. You got to think about your future. You got to think about where you're gonna be in 10 years and 20 years and all this shit. And it like it puts you in a mindset where you're constantly thinking about the future. Like I saw something where it's like if you think about the future all the time, you get anxiety, and if you think about the past all the time, you get depression. And I feel like the people that are most successful are able to be in the moment, but they can
Yes.
turn it on and off. Like you can still plan for the future, but you're there in the moment. You know
Only
what
to
I
a certain
mean?
point.
so
Yeah.
maybe the reason I feel like I'm so hard on myself is because I think so big picture all the time.
Yeah, and I'm definitely the same way. Like I'm constantly
100%.
thinking about the future and all this shit, and I realize, like I came to this realization that life is so short, bro. Like if you think about it, average lifespan is like 80 years.
It's crazy to think
We've-
about because
we've
we're
already
20.
lived through a quarter of our life.
That's so nuts.
Quarter
Okay,
of our
but, like,
entire life.
let me expand on this. So the question was, what do we think about in like every
And
day?
What's your mindset? What do you think? Like what do you think? How in what way
Like-
do you think?
Like when you go at night in your bed and you're just chilling thinking. Is that like kind of the question?
I guess, or like what's your like general approach to
Like your
thinking?
perspective
Yeah,
on
like
life.
what's your perspective? I guess.
I feel like
like-
that's such a broad question.
I
though.
guess I don't
It's
know.
hard to explain it.
Yes, but I understand what you're saying. Like, it's hard because with like life, there's a lot of pressure between family and like schools and teachers, like
Yeah.
on how you should live life, like the basic way to live life. Go to school, get out of college, get that job. You
Need a
know,
family and all
like
that.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to do that basic life. I want to live my life. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
For real,
Yeah.
built
Exactly.
different.
I don't know. I guess. But something I've never
Amen.
had to deal with is pressure from my parents. My parents have never really
Oh,
pressured me.
My
100%.
my parents
I've never had that.
have
really
always
either.
been supportive in whatever I
Yeah.
do.
Same, bro. Same.
And I don't.
I'm very blessed with that.
Like if
I
I,
don't know.
everything I've ever said that I want to do, they're like, do it. Let's get you started.
Yeah.
yeah, for real. They
Same.
always back up my plan 100%.
Same.
I've
And
had
it's
so
like,
many ideas of what I want to do, and I've
Same.
thought about it,
Bro, there was that one
forgot
point
about it.
I wanted to be a
lost it.
falconeer.
Like maybe that's not
What?
what I want.
A
wow.
falconer.
A falconer.
Explain
Yeah.
what
that
that
is.
is.
What's a
What
falconer?
the fuck?
I
They
train
like
falcons.
hunt with falcons. They
What?
hunt shit with falcons, bro. They train them.
It went hard as hell.
What made you want to be a falconer?
I don't know, bro. Just something about having an eagle on my arm was so fucking majestic.
Just have that
Wait,
bitch
did you
fly.
get did you get an Eagle Scout and you got an eagle on your?
No, I'm
on
not
your arm?
Mormon. I never went to Boy
he's
Scouts.
not. He's not like that.
I'm not Mormon, and I made it to Weeblo 1. Okay.
I don't even know what that means. It sounds like a Native
Troop
American group.
310.
Oh,
Wait,
the
whoa.
Weebelos?
Take that to my death.
Okay.
Shout
I
out
think they were
Group
Shout
10,
out,
bro.
shout out
Maybe
Scoutmaster Garth.
one or two times I went to
got
like a
tenderfoot.
Scout Boy thing
No
because my
Eagle Scout
homies did it, but
Okay.
that's about it.
I can't put
Back
that
to-
on a job resume. I'm sorry.
I feel like
Mom
I
and
feel
Dad.
like my
But
perspective
yeah,
on life
back to that.
is like I want to be able to experience everything life has to offer. Like I came to that realization that life is so short, and I'm like, fuck doing all this shit that's gonna take like
I don't want to live the basic life of every single
exactly,
person.
right? Like
Yes.
I don't want to work
Average is
for
ass.
30 years at some job that I hate just so that when I'm too old to be able to do
And it's
anything,
retired and just
that
li-
I just sit around and like watch TV or like
I want-
sit down. I can't actually go. I can't go rock climbing.
I'm
I can't
trying-
Go kayaking,
I'm
I
not
can't do
trying
all
to
this shit.
survive life. I'm trying to live that motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's
Fucking
I want to
write
be
that
able
down, bro. That's a quote.
I want to be able to get to the end of my life and be like, man, there were no regrets I had.
That's the main
Zero.
thing. I've always,
I'm not
as
gonna
I'm
lie.
getting
there's-
older, I've always learned. I'm like, you know what? I've seen things like there's been this like thing like people on their deathbed. Like, what's the main thing like looking back on life? Like, what's thing that you wish you did or something? The main thing that everyone has said is the things, not the things that they did do,
Big picture too.
not the things that they did do, but the things that they did not do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't want to regret anything. I want to do everything that I've wanted to do.
Everybody
I-
dies, but not everybody lives.
I just want. I don't want to have a comfortable life. I don't want to have a comfortable life.
I
exactly.
don't.
I want to have a life where I'm like trying new things. I'm experiencing things. I
I want to
question for
prove to
y'all.
people that you don't have to
Okay.
live that basic
I
life
have-
and you
I
can
have
do
a-
whatever the
I
fuck
was
you want.
just gonna. I was just
Exactly.
gonna say
I
the
have a
same. I
question
already
for
know what
y'all.
you're gonna say.
What do you value more? Do you value freedom or do you value stability more?
Freedom.
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 I'd rather do whatever the
100%.
fuck I want.
100%, I would agree.
Stability's too safe.
Exactly.
You
bro.
never grow until you're out of your stable, your
I-
Out
comfort
of your
zone.
comfort zone.
I chose stability on that Twitter poll. I know
Screw you.
Abe made a Twitter poll. He chose, would you rather have freedom or stability? I chose stability.
It's not a bad thing to value stability.
You're
I-
stupid.
It's.
I'd play.
I
No,
disagree.
you're good, you're
I
good.
feel like it's just what you want out of life.
For real.
Like some people want to have a more comfortable lifestyle.
See,
They
I
want
feel
to
more
be able to
comfortable
rely on
when I'm
things.
stable.
When it comes to it, it's definitely
and
scary.
that's
What is your
Yeah.
guys' ideal future look like?
our
Like how I
ideal
want
what?
it. Like how I want my
What does
future.
your ideal future look like? Not like your dream future, but like what are you?
Ideal
What,
future?
what kind of future would you be content with?
I want to be
Okay.
well traveled, bro.
Well
Number
traveled.
one, I want to be well traveled.
I already know that's gonna happen because
I
I know
want
who
to-
you are.
Thank you, bro.
I want to. Obviously, I want to travel the world. I want a job where I can
I think we should
I
do
can
that now while
travel,
we're young, bro.
you know?
Sir. Exactly.
exactly traveling is the main thing I've
It's-
always wanted to do.
Logan-
Logan's
we
been
gotta start
pretty
that soon,
quiet.
Bean.
But-
What's your ideal future, Logan?
I want a razor one day.
You want to go off roading and do cool shit?
I want to go off road.
I would say
have a
Logan
razor, I
is
think I'm
definitely a
content.
stability guy. I would say Logan's definitely.
I would
stability
want
stable.
my ideal life. Shit, that's a hard.
I think
Um,
my ideal wife or my ideal life is a wife.
Ideal wife.
yes,
is a
definitely
wife
a wife. Yes.
with some kids, stable job, with enough time to have fun. I don't want to be one of those
stable
guys
job,
who's locked
yes.
into their job
yeah.
that doesn't have time for their kids.
I'm
I
gonna
want
say
to do what I want to do.
their family.
You know.
Yeah.
I want a good job. Yes. Everybody wants a good job.
Exactly.
Everybody
yeah.
wants
But
a
I want to
high-paying job.
have a job where I can live my life and travel, do the fun things I want to do outside of
Exactly.
it. Like
See, I'm with Nick, but not in 10 years.
I
I want to
don't-
be there in like 30 years.
I don't feel the need. I don't want to be an old ass dad though.
See, the thing is, like, I would rather,
You know, I don't want
I
to be
would
50
rather-
raising a 3-year-old.
I would rather not have the stability while
I
I'm
would.
young, and I'm able-bodied. Like, I can go see things, I can experience things. If shit goes bad, I still have my youth, I still have my energy. I can come back from it.
Yes.
Whereas, and then like when I'm like 30 or like 40 or whatever, I can settle down, have a family, buy a house, do whatever.
exactly.
But I don't want to do it right now because then I'm stuck. I have that. When you
Well,
get a house,
well, you lose that freedom.
that's a 30-year mortgage, bro. That's so much money. You got to think about your kids. You got to pay off your debts. You got to be with your wife.
You got
Like
school,
you can't
all
just
that.
pick up your family and move them like a family, like children. Children need stability.
Yes.
But as children need stability 100%. It fucks you up as a kid or not.
But
I
as
never
us-
had stability
as
as a
us-
kid.
as
I
us-
never had it.
as our age right now, I think it's perfect time just to do whatever.
Exactly.
See, and I think
100%,
a
yes.
trend that
'Cause
has
everyone-
been broken has been. I feel like everybody around our parents' age, and like our grandparents' age, they were getting married between like the
Our-
ages of
now.
18 and 25.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now.
Right now, the,
I
the
mean, I
same
feel like
age.
in
I feel like
Utah-
with our
some of our
in
parents are
Utah-
probably married and
in
have kids
Utah,
at
it's
this
more
age.
like 16 to like 22.
I'm saying in our generation, I feel like the average marriage age is going to be 30 to 35.
I would say that. I mean, a lot of people don't even want kids
yeah, on like the
nowadays.
fourth marriage.
They don't want to get married. They don't want to have kids.
Do you guys who raise your hand if you want, or don't raise your hand? Say I. Say I if you want kids.
Aye.
I.
Aye. I think
I think we all want kids. It
At
just
some-
depends on
at
what
sometimes
we're
I'm
doing
like,
in
no,
our
I
life.
don't want no fucking kid, but like,
yeah.
But at the
Having a
same
kid
time, I
is
want
the
to
most
keep.
I think
selfish thing
I think it'd be fun.
ever.
I think
To have a kid is the most selfish
It's
thing
just
ever.
it's
for
just
sure.
a little you. Like
I-
you just want another you on this planet.
Yeah.
I would
I just
feel
want to
bad
bully my
to
child.
bring
I want
a
someone
life
who's
into this
mine, and
fucked
I
up
can
I
show
don't
them what
make
they
that-
can do with the
someone said
world
that.
by
Some
by
comedian said
seeing me
that.
what
I
I've
didn't make
done.
that up.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Bro.
I think
I, don't
I
need
think
an
for
example
me,
my kids.
my future's obviously unknown. No one knows what I'll be.
I
or
want
what
them
I'm
to
doing.
have the book where it's more wide open. There's more chapters instead of
But-
like just one single thing.
I think it's
But
fucked up when parents want to live their legacy.
No,
through their
I
kids.
hate
That's
that.
fucked,
That's
bro.
stupid.
I
I
hate
hate
people
that.
like they force their kids to
think
do
we
some
know
shit
someone
they
who's
never
like
did.
that.
Force their kids to live the dreams they never
yeah,
had.
exactly,
Yeah.
bro. That's fucked up.
But
What
my-
were you saying, Kirby?
my future's unknown, obviously. Obviously, I know what I want to do when I'm older. But at the end of the day, my main goal in my life is to help and change people's lives.
Yes, dude. Agreed. 100%. Like I want to make a positive impact on the world and
Yes.
people's lives.
Exactly, and I think it's also right now because of our generation and how we have the technology and social media for that.
Yes, but I think there's a point with that. But there's a lot of toxic shit on there to just try to be.
I think
I
it's
Try to
feel
be
like,
positive.
That's
I
why you
feel
gotta
like
put more.
people
That's
say,
why there's a lot of toxic shit. That's why we need more positivity.
People
in
say
that.
Exactly.
that our
But people
generation
don't
is-
get that,
is
man. We need
sissies
positivity.
or babies or snowflakes or whatever. But I feel like our generation is just more empathetic and more compassionate.
yes,
Like we're able
Yes.
to see life through other people's eyes.
way easier than any.
We're not as
Exactly.
selfish
Any
as
other
we
We've
were
generation.
back
learned
then.
we've learned so much about history and all that. Like
Yeah,
we don't want to go
exactly.
back to that.
We
you
can
know?
watch a
Exactly.
YouTube video of some dude in Africa.
Exactly, bro.
Dude, that's the thing that's crazy. Is like
You can watch documentaries
Bro,
about people,
social
other
media-
people's lives.
Yeah,
You
social
can
media and
exactly.
YouTube.
Kirby.
You
Social
can
media and YouTube.
email you could FaceTime a dude in Africa, bro.
Yeah,
Social media and YouTube, dude. Literally, you can learn so much off of that from people just posting and like.
As much as there's a downside
I
to
think-
social media, there's such a good upside too.
I think at the end of the day, everybody wants to be remembered,
yeah, 100%.
and everybody wants to do
100%.
something
Everyone wants
that
to
is
leave a legacy.
memorable.
No,
Everybody wants
okay,
to leave
going
a
off
legacy.
that, what is
Whether
something-
that is
what is
something
something that you
amazing,
What would you want your legacy to be?
What's something you want to be remembered by when
Yeah.
you die?
Yeah.
something positive at least.
Yes.
Something that could have made someone's day better on any given moment. See, that's what I think is so cool about the music industry, is that you
Like,
can
I
write a
don't want-
song like say John Lennon and Paul McCartney, the Beatles. We're call back to the Beatles already.
We're gonna
They-
talk about Beatles a lot. on
Yeah,
here.
they already they make songs that make my day better 50 years later.
They
I
make
think music is a
songs that
big
touch you
thing.
emotionally. is the
60
thing.
years later, yeah.
Great music
Big thing-
touches you
music-
emotions. Emotionally,
Music's
it
a
makes
giant
you feel
thing,
Music
things.
can touch you in so many
Or
ways.
And
movies.
The thing
I
I love
think so
about
many music artists have changed so many
Movies
people's
are a
lives
great
and
one.
saved
They-
so many people's lives. In
And
a way.
the thing I love about art is it transcends generations, bro.
Yes.
Like there's art from hundreds, thousands of years ago that we still
The
see
Mona
today.
Lisa.
People still study. Exactly.
Mona
The
Lisa,
Thinking
Van
Man,
Gogh,
Michelangelo,
all that. Whoa.
Sistine Chapel, shit like that, bro. Like we still see it today, and it still touches people emotionally and inspires them and moves them. And it's also like a part of their soul that they've left in the world for other people to experience.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, I
that's-
definitely want to be remembered. I
Uh,
want to leave something. Like I want, like if I die, like don't like obviously you're gonna be sad. Like hopefully. You know?
it's never what you do for people. It's always how you make them feel.
But like
Exactly,
I want
definitely.
celebrate life.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I just
Be
want to make
happy,
sure
bro.
that
100%.
I live for like everybody that's got me to the point where I am in life. Like I want to make sure that I'm successful for everyone that's done everything for me to get me where I am in
Oh
life.
yeah, I think about that shit a lot. Like
I just
how
wanna
much
make- I
shit
wanna make
people have done for me. Like
people
I
who
always
are-
feel bad. Like I feel like I should be doing so much
Okay,
more
what's
for
the
them.
level of back to like what level of successfulness you want to be? Is like what at what point do you consider yourself successful?
I would say successful is being able to like provide for yourself and your family without having a worry about like money or like resources.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
I
but
don't
like
have to
I'm
worry
saying like
about
100%
like for
agree.
yourself. Like what at one point in your life will you know that you
me as
have-
an individual
have
successful.
have made it and are successful in life?
I feel like it depends on what career you choose, right?
Okay, yeah, but
Because
I'm
like if you're
like
a
for me,
musician,
I'm saying like I wanna.
Let's get a little.
I wanna-
I feel good.
just a little bit.
For
though.
me, I feel like I'm successful. Is like obviously I can go and travel whenever, like wherever I want,
Yeah.
and have a lot of things that I want. But also like making my mom, like my parents, proud, and my sisters, and like paying back to them for what they've done in my life.
Yeah. I
And
feel
me
that.
at this age not being able to do as much, but like I want to be able to make it successful where I can pay them back in ways,
I would say
Yes.
it would be a mix of multiple things. Like
in ways
like,
that they've done to me, in ways
one-
more.
one passion I have is music, right? So to be a musician, I would say to be successful would to have like a best-selling album or
Yeah.
do like a concert with like thousands of people there. But on a more personal side, like
Yeah,
in my
I guess in
personal
the career
life
side, yes,
success,
definitely.
in my personal life success, it would be like I said, to be able to provide for my family, not even just my immediate, but my extended family,
Yeah.
my mom,
Like if someone in my family or
everybody.
even a friend needs help with something,
Exactly.
I'm there and I,
don't
can
even
provide for
have
them.
to think about whether like shit, am I gonna be able to pay my rent if I help them out? Like all this shit. Like
Yeah.
it's not even a question. Like I've got you. Bro.
What?
Like, exactly. I would love
I
like
think-
that's exactly.
I don't know. I kind of learned this from my grandpa. My grandpa's he's one of the best guys I ever met in my life, on God. But his whole success thing with his money and everything is, I'm successful when I'm able to share what I've got with people.
When you share your wealth, yeah,
Yes.
100%.
What is the most?
If you could be a philanthropist, like you have the amount of money to be a philanthropist, like Bill Gates or
Yes.
some shit, you're successful.
But he's like, hey man,
Well, that's like over
his
the-
grandkids, you need
Yeah.
help? Here you
over the
go.
top.
Y-
That's
his
crazy.
Daughters are.
What's the most famous you'd be comfortable with? Like, would you want to be Tom Cruise famous?
I feel like you can never be comfortable with fame.
I'm saying like.
I think when you talk to
I'm
people who are
saying you-
famous, they don't like it.
Yeah, like no one who's famous likes being famous.
like do you.
I think I would love. I would honestly. I think it'd be sick. It'd be fun. You know, but in a way, but like it would suck in a way.
I feel like it comes with its upsides and its downsides.
But only the way
Yeah.
I would like
wanna
it
be,
is
like,
just me be able
mediocre
to.
famous.
The only way I would like it is just me knowing that I could show other people in the world, like positivity and like
would you rather
know,
be
all
like?
that shit.
Would you
There goes
rather
Bean
be
Gorley
like
being the fucking
A-list
self-help
celebrity?
coach.
Would you want to be Michael Jordan famous, A-list celebrity famous, or like B-list celebrity famous?
B-list.
B-list?
100%.
I want
I
to be
could get-
known
I
where
don't
I can
wanna-
help people.
If
I don't
could
wanna be my-
If I could be like recognized once a day.
Yeah.
Like that'd be chill.
I feel like
I don't
would
want my
wanna
life
be
on
like
a
I want to
glass
be able to
house.
be known, and
Yeah.
if they saw me, it puts a smile on their face.
I feel like for the impact and like I want to leave on the world, I would want to be like Michael Jordan famous. Because when you're at that level, like people listen to you and you have so many resources at your disposal
yeah.
that you're able to use. Like if Michael Jordan wanted to, bro, he could like you know.
Well, think about
Akon?
like,
I don't trust
LeBron
myself
James.
with that kind
Like
of
he made
power.
a school, you know.
Exactly. Like LeBron James made a whole fucking school for kids in his community where he grew up. Like I want to be that level famous. Like he had the resources,
He
the
gives out
connections, the money
hundreds
to
of
be able to do
millions of
that.
dollars in scholarships every
Yeah,
year. 'cause-
exactly, bro.
bro,
Like that's the
it's-
level where I
it's
want to be,
nuts.
where I can leave an impact that large on so many people's
I
lives.
think there comes like a price you got to pay with that though. Like your life's on full display for the world.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's a trade-off, bro, for sure.
It is.
And I mean, you gotta think about how long everything takes to do. Like when he wants to go eat, he can't just go out and eat
No.
like a normal person,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a.
Like he either has to have a ton of security and an entourage, or he just has to order food and eat at
That's
home.
the point where it's
Or
like,
rent out
that's
the
not-
place.
See, at
That
that
would
point,
kinda
you have
suck.
so much. Like you say, you would want to be Michael Jordan famous in order to have the impact that you have, where every single person is listening to every word you say. I don't know if I'd want that kind of power. That's a lot of power. That's like
It's a
I
lot
don't
of
know if I'm
responsibility. With
responsible.
great
There's a lot of
power
power to-
comes
that's,
great
that's what I'm
responsibility.
saying. I don't know
bro.
if I'm responsible enough to
With
have
great
everybody
power.
listen to
Because
every
you don't
word
want
I
to
say.
fuck up.
Big booty bitches.
Like cancel culture is so scary.
Oh, cancel culture
Oh,
is so
facts,
big, man.
that is so scary. Like
They'll
I
is
think
so
a lot
big.
of-
Anything
That's the scariest
nowadays.
thing ever is
sometimes-
cancel culture.
Sometimes it's
What is it?
justified.
Cancel
Sometimes
culture?
it's crazy.
What is that?
Getting canceled, doing something
Like,
stupid.
how they
Oh,
just cancel
okay.
people for anything
Like
Like
nowadays.
someone
Yeah,
will, like someone's
I hate
superstar
Charlie
famous.
D'Amelio. Hater.
Charlie D'Amelio.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that
Like
drama.
it's like someone being superstar famous and some reporter digging up a tweet from 2013 and talking
like
shit on him.
James Gunn.
and
Bro,
trying to get them
Yeah.
canceled.
James
That's-
Trying to
Gunn
get
that
them
got
canceled
fired
because
for
they're
tweets
jealous
from,
of
like,
how
10
they are
years
and
ago.
what
Yeah.
they're
Hey,
right.
is that not what happens with like a lot of like up on the up athletes?
That-
Like
no, that's
people,
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
all
happens
time.
all
Like
the
those
time,
guys
and that's
that
what
get, like,
cancel culture
rape
is.
accusations and shit, and that were never
I
true.
hate that.
That's how it's a
I
culture.
hate that.
Yeah.
Like Sean Oakman, dude played for Baylor. Was
Like,
one
what
of-
are you gonna
one of
gain
the
from ruining
best
somebody's life doing
defensive
that?
ends
One of the top recruits, bro.
to ever come through college. Some girl
Like,
falsely,
what do you gain
let's say
from that?
falsely,
Exactly.
accused him of rape. Dude was gonna be a multi-million
Yeah,
dollar
that big
player.
boy from Baylor.
Yes,
And now his career is like ruined.
and now his
bro.
career's over.
But then
Exactly.
they found out he's not guilty. But I don't think he's
It's
ever
too
gonna have
late,
a
No,
chance.
though,
he
bro.
wasn't
Like
gonna
they're
play.
not gonna put him in the combine. He's not gonna be able to go to college again.
He never got his shot because some girl.
And the crazy thing is, one person can say it. Like one person could just randomly make an accusation against you, and like ruin your whole life.
Or but
When they
like
got that
but like when a
power.
guy brings that up, we'll say we flip sides on that. Some guy brought up that he got roofied by Cardi B at a.
Oh, no one gave
it's
a
just like-
fuck, bro.
Yeah, no one
No
gave
one
a
gave
fuck.
a fuck at all.
And they're like,
I
oh,
think
that's
fame
good
is a
of her
big
to
thing
do.
and it's
I was
really
like,
hard.
what?
You
They
know
were
what?
like, good
I
for
just-
her.
You guys want to know what I think is
That's
pretty
stupid.
funny?
What?
You see, you'll see posts of like a dude that got like hooked up with his like high school science teacher or something.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, and
then
all the
everybody,
comments will be
Respect.
like, hell yeah,
King,
bro. Good
hell
for you,
yeah,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
Respect.
I
But if it
mean,
was the other way around, it would be rough.
I mean, I feel like
Oh
it-
God.
the thing is, like, I feel like for a guy, it is like traumatic in a way, but you don't realize it till later on in life.
yeah, you won't realize it until
For
15
for
years
females,
Yeah.
it's
Until
like
you're like, oh,
instant
that was
trauma.
kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like
For-
it's more like deep seated inside
Yeah.
you that you don't realize how it affects
We
you.
we hide it. We don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
We just hide
exactly.
it.
We
But
just
for
push it
females,
down.
it's instant, bro. Like
Well,
they.
Women are so like emotional too. Like the way that women. I mean,
Yes.
I'm not a woman. I can't like. I don't want.
No, we can't speak on a woman's behalf.
I don't
no.
want to mansplain and speak on women's behalf.
podcast idea. Let's get a woman
Yeah.
on here.
I was just gonna say that I would love to
Shit's
see
so
a woman's
fun here.
perspective on this.
Sophie would be
would
cool
be
to
a
talk to.
great person.
She'd
on
be
here.
cool to talk to.
She
We could get
She
your
would be
sister
a-
on here. I feel like your sister would be chill. on
Katie,
here.
I went out to go pee, and Katie and Luke were like, "Well, you gotta let us on your podcast." I was like,
Oh, for sure.
we'll
Next
see."
episode, we'll do another episode.
no,
Hey.
yeah, Sophie would be on.
Okay, I'm
she
not
would
even
be
lying.
great.
Can we do an episode tomorrow? Just but like
I'd be so
dude,
down, bro.
this will
I'd
be
be
like,
down.
Tomorrow night.
You guys want to
Yeah.
do one tomorrow night?
Let's
We
do
can
it.
do it here.
yeah. Can we just leave the stuff here then, or do you want
I
to?
mean, I guess.
I mean-
I just got a lot of fucking boxes in my room.
just
No,
put
no,
it
no.
on
We'll
the-
take the boxes and
No.
stuff
We'll put all
out.
the
We gotta
mics
clean that
and
shit
on
up.
that table, bro.
Yeah,
and then
here.
we'll move all
I
the
think it would
boxes.
actually be better. Yeah, we'll just leave everything here because then we don't got.
I don't want to set it. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I was.
Only
So
if
are we
it's okay.
filming
There
episode
did
2
do.
tonight? Well, I think
Tomorrow
that
night.
I don't want to call it early,
No,
but
no.
I think that this would be a good time to wrap it up because we're talking about tomorrow night.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
okay,
down.
let's
Okay.
do
We're
it.
already
It's already been like an
what's-
hour and a half.
We're at an hour and a half. We'll have a good.
Let's finish up what we're talking
How about we
Okay,
all? We'll all
Let's have
think,
closing comments.
Yeah, yeah,
Closing comments.
Comments.
I'm thinking that we all bring one topic to talk about tomorrow.
I love it. I
We'll
love
all
it.
bring one thing to talk about.
I can think of some stupid shit off the top of my head, bro.
So-
Damn, we need a fucking
closing-
podcast group chat now.
Closing
Yes,
thoughts.
I'll be down
podcast
for
group
that.
chat. I'm with it.
Podcast group chat.
Get on
Closing
it. Get on
thoughts.
it. Get on it.
All right, here. I want
Yeah,
I
start
want
with Log.
everybody to say
Logan.
one quote and we'll end it out.
There's my closing thoughts. Spread love, chase your dreams, go as hard as you can after everything
That's a
you
self
want.
quote.
I'm saying that.
Self-quote.
What's your quote?
Start with Log.
Oh, don't start with me. I'm looking at the quote Bible right
All right, here. I'll say
The
Looking at the
quote.
quote Bible.
my
Quote
favorite
Bible.
quote because I relate to it.
Should we tell
is-
what people with the quote Bible are? Or
We'll-
go first.
We'll get
tell
into
after.
that. Why don't we
Tomorrow,
get it?
tomorrow.
We'll get into
We'll-
that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
Tomorrow's
do
gonna be a
tomorrow.
nasty.
Next
nasty-
episode,
Yes,
we'll
tomorrow
talk
will be
about
a good episode.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be nice.
Don't
bro.
don't let your kids listen
My
tomorrow.
quote is I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because they'll find an easy way to do it by Bill Gates.
I like that a lot.
Bill B. Gates.
Bill B. Gates.
That's a thinker. That's a
Bean,
thinker.
you're
That's
up,
a
Bean.
I
nice-
relate to it. Yeah.
or do you want me to go?
You go.
Mine's by Dame Lillard. It's he has two, but this one is it's, rock bottom teaches you things mountaintops could never.
Ooh, I
that.
like
That's
that.
good.
I've
Bean
never
had
heard
a
that
good
one.
ass quote earlier, bro. I have to listen through, but he said some shit like.
I think it was
Yeah, Bean popped off this episode.
Dude,
Yeah,
Bean
bro,
Bean
for
went off
real.
on this episode.
shit,
I
Bean.
love
Good
it, bro.
shit, Bean.
I think it was about like I want to.
You said
I
you
don't
want
want
to.
I don't want to survive life. I want to live life.
Yeah.
I like that
I
a
like
lot.
that
Okay.
a lot.
That's a
one.
good quote. Was that original?
No, I heard that somewhere.
Um,
I can't remember
Are
who
you
said it.
serious?
I was gonna
Oh, I
say
thought
that.
you came up with that
I was
shit.
like,
bro. I was
that's
like, that's
amazing,
so good.
dude.
Dude, the
I
second
mean, I would take the credit, but I don't know who's from. But
What you
like,
got, Kirby?
the second
I'm not
Dame
gonna take the
Lillard
credit for that.
comment I
Not bad
love
enough.
is like some lady was interviewing him on. She's like, "Do you feel pressure in playing basketball?" And he goes, "No, pressure is coming home and thinking where your next meal is gonna be, or where
I
you're
saw that
sleeping that
shit.
night, or
Yeah.
where you're gonna do it for your kids." Like
Dame's a real one, bro.
Dame,
I love
like
Dame.
I don't know, man.
I've
it's just
never heard of him.
puts things into
Deserves a ring.
perspective.
He
Yeah,
deserves
going
a
back to
ring,
like
bro.
chasing
Is he
your
a
dreams.
basketball player?
Yeah,
Randy-
he's a basketball player.
Okay.
Randy Posh.
Who does
it
he play
says-
for?
It says, "Follow your passion, believe in
Trailblazers,
karma, and
Portland.
you won't have to chase your dreams. They'll come to you."
Ooh, that's a
I
good
like
one.
that one. That's a good
All
one.
right, Logan, you're gonna end the podcast off with a quote. What you got? You better.
Okay, hold on. I can go again.
Oh, go.
I got
Do
a
it
lot.
again,
of
bro.
Pop
I got
off,
a
Bean.
good
He's
one.
got a
Pop
lot
off,
on his
Bean.
mind.
No,
He's
you
got
just
a
Bean,
lot to
let's
say.
go, bro. I got some too. Let's go.
So
Bean.
it says, "Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things."
Dude,
by
the-
Robert Brault.
The worst is when you're in a moment and you realize the moment's gonna be over. So you
I
just
hate
try
Off
to
of
that,
that,
bro.
off
savor
of that
every
quote
second.
is just like the little things matter so much more, and I definitely learned that from
You
my
gotta
boy,
stop and
coach,
smell
my,
the
my
roses,
guy,
bro.
Coach Lamborn. He always for football, the little things we practice so
Bro.
much about, and those help in big situations.
Exactly. If you don't stop and smell the roses, bro. you
'Kay,
might
this
miss-
one-
you
this
might
one I
miss
like.
it, or whatever that.
You might
Ferris
miss the
Bueller's
glory
quote
or
is.
something like that.
What holds most people back isn't the quality of their ideas, but their lack of faith in themselves. You have to live your life as if you were already where you want to be.
That's a good
Oh,
one. That's a
What's
great
that
one.
One quote is
I
like
like that.
from Charlie Rocket is that I've already accomplished my
Yes.
dreams, but time hasn't caught
Dude,
up yet.
dude, Charlie Rocket's
one.
crazy. We'll have to talk about that some other time, but that's a good quote. Is like
We'll
he
talk about
already
Charlie-
knows.
We'll talk about Charlie
I
Rocket
remember
tomorrow. He's
I remember
amazing.
the Ferris Bueller quote. It's life moves fast. If you don't stop to look around, sometimes you might miss it.
I like Ferris Bueller.
That movie's
Bueller,
Great.
Quality
Favorite
movie.
movie.
I
Favorite
know.
movie.
Gang, gang.
but I
Alright.
don't
All right, Logan, what you got?
What you got,
know.
Rod?
Log.
Successfulness equals happiness.
Okay.
You can't be successful and unhappy.
I
think-
wouldn't
Very
agree
true.
with that.
I
don't
no,
agree
no, no.
with
I
that.
would agree with that.
I
I would say, no, no, no.
100%
I would say
disagree.
because we were talking
You
about
can't be
successfulness, and
successful
I
to
say
yourself. You
I
can't
say
feel successful if
knowing
you're
you're
not happy.
successful is when you're happy.
You know
I
what?
think
agree with
happiness
that,
has
though.
a lot.
You can't
I
feel successful if you're
yeah.
not
I
happy.
think happiness
When
is
you're
a,
happy is when you're actually truly successful. successful. When you
Happiness-
have joy.
Happiness is a
You don't
big
have to
thing in
be
life.
happy 100% time, but
And
if you have
that's
joy.
why I would choose security over freedom, because when I'm secure, I feel happy.
I disagree, but we'll get
And-
into that
Yeah,
more
but when I
next
got
time.
freedom,
No,
when
no,
I
no.
got freedom,
All
I
right.
can be happy.
All right,
When I-
everybody.
Kirby.
This
When I got freedom, I can do what I'm
Kirby,
doing. What I
what
want.
up?
I have happiness right there.
I want you to end it out.
All right, man. Closing things. For people listening, I want you to go home and just think about all the blessings in your life, and hopefully things will start going your way. But this was the first episode of Garage Talk.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go
might
garage talk.
Let's
think
all
it's
say
then.
garage talk on 3.
Hey, if it might not happen tonight,
One.
it might happen tomorrow.
Yes,
Just
sir.
get up and keep going.
1,
2,
2, 3.
Garage
Garage
Talk.
Talk.
Hey, and if you like the podcast, make sure you share it with your friends.
A giveaway coming
You
tomorrow's
like
episode.
it,
Family.
keep listening.
This is the first one. I know it was
subscribe.
kind
It's
of
gonna be a spicy episode tomorrow.
the first one was all over the place, but
Yes.
now we got
We'll
to
get
we got to
better.
roll.
And
We got to
I'm
roll.
gonna let you know
But
it's gonna
hey-
be all over the place
but
every
hey,
time.
every
Hey,
time.
it's
There
all the time.
will-
But
there-
hey, I feel like it was nice because we went from topic to topic.
I
you
honestly
know?
thought it was really good.
And we
It
build
smooth-
off each other.
It flowed really smooth.
There
Yes.
will be a giveaway that you should listen out for in tomorrow's episode.
Oh
So,
shit!
What are you
Alright.
giving away, Kirby? Why don't you announce
Hey,
it?
tomorrow. No,
tomorrow's episode.
Okay.
Episode
All right, for
one.
sure, for sure.
all right.
Alright.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
everybody.